Contender Series Season 5, Episode 10. Estremadura versus Maheshate. Lainesse versus Burlinson. Let's learn about some fighters with the MMA-Holes. Yeah, let's go. It's Contender Series time. This is UFC 267. No, it's not. That was Saturday. Dana White, Contender Series, Season 5, Week 10. 10 weeks. That's fair enough. I'll just go do it like that. There we go. Boom. There it is. How you doing, friends? We are going to react to 5 fights on this card. We're going to be learning about new, up-and-coming athletes, professional fighters looking for contracts. Today was a weird day. Doing some yard work, dismantling boxes, cardboard boxes, and had an injury. Yeah. A thumb-sucking injury. No, I sliced my fucking hand on a box cutter. Saw right into the meat. Bleeding all over the place. Then almost fucking passed out like a big baby. Thank God Dr. Jesse was in the building and stitched me up and put me back together. Now I'm here to go. It's Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. So yeah, I'm here. I'm live. But yeah, I didn't have fun doing it. I was like, this sucks. Wasn't happy about that. And then I almost fucking passed out like a big puss bag. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about needles, and I don't know what it is about seeing my own blood. I don't know. I can see other people's blood, no problem. I don't want to see my own. And I just got all fucked up. So yeah, got a little boo-boo on my thumb over here. But thankfully, I'm still alive. I didn't lose the thumb. Jesse saved it. So, yeah, we got some fights to react to. We have Canada in the main events, undefeated versus China. And this guy over here is pretty interesting because he's got one name. Yeah, it's true. I do have two thumbs. That is true. That's a good point. This guy over here, he just works with one name, Maheshate. That's it. There's no first name. There's no last name. There's just one name. That's it, Maheshate. Which I feel like everyone should have just one name. It makes things a lot easier in this world. But Maheshate is looking to shock the world as he's a plus 475 underdog against the Canadian 7-0. Huge favorite. Achilles. Oh, my God. Achilles Estremadura. There he is. Apparently, he's a champion. He's Canadian. He's 29 and looking for his 8th win, looking for a UFC contract. So we'll learn about these guys. Starting off the card with Zhifa Shang versus Juan Puerta. Puerta. I don't watch the live fights, but I sure do love hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Nice. Jesse, how you doing today?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful. We have a baby beating some stuff up in the background. One tooth is through the gums, and others are exploding through.
It's so cute. It's like a little tiny tooth.
She'll be carving into food very soon. All right, you ready to see some carnage tonight? Yeah. I broke out the carnage shirt. This has been discontinued, this shirt, but I dusted it off and threw it on. So I'm expecting 5 carnages tonight. That's what I need. This weekend, UFC 268's happening Saturday night. And Wednesday, we have 2 guests coming on. The return of Baby Hulk. Baby Hulk coming back in the business. So looking forward to catching up with him. And a gentleman from XMMA is coming on to discuss that event and his big win. And yeah, see, I watched UFC 268 Countdown, too. Covington versus Usman.
How was that?
It was good. I'm fired up. I'm looking forward to that fight. And then I just turned it off when I got to the Rose Namajunas Zhang Weili part. I was just like, yeah, I'm good. Even though I like Zhang Weili. I don't hate Rose. I don't know. Maybe I do. Yeah. I don't know. I just turned it off. I'm like, okay, let's watch. Nah. And just shut it off. Did anyone else watch the whole thing?
It's karma now that you cut your finger. That's why.
Yeah, I cut off the show, and then I almost cut off my thumb. We got some boogie music in the background. Anyone watch the full countdown? Could anyone get through the full countdown? Let me know in the chat. The COLBY and Uzi was pretty good. Oh, we got Top Fucking Dog.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I got fucking suspended because I left early and my teacher got all serious and I told him to fuck off.
Good. That's good. Yeah, fuck that teacher. Fuck that teacher. What does she know? Can I get fuck that teacher in the chat? Top Fucking Dog. Thank you, Glove Touch. Appreciate that. Just don't get kicked out of school. You can get suspended. Just don't get kicked out because then that's a problem. Right? I don't think I've ever been suspended from school. I can't. I've been in detention.
I've been suspended.
Really? For doing what?
It was stupid. It's just like stupid.
Well, what'd you do?
It was just so stupid. It actually was really stupid. It was just like drama. I guess.
You got into a fight or something? Like, what happened?
No. I didn't get into a fight. It's just like drama and like threats were made for fighting, I guess, between.
So what happened?
Like a group of people, and I was like within that group, even though I didn't really do anything. So I still ended up getting suspended. I was guilty by association.
So what happened?
There was a group of friends and another group of friends who were threatening to fight each other. And I was just happened to be involved in one of the groups of friends.
Was it a race war?
No, I wasn't even really involved. But because I was affiliated, I guess, they assumed that I was involved and they suspended me. Yeah.
So you were guilty by association.
Only for like a day, but still.
Yeah, I've never been suspended. I should have been suspended, but I know that's never happened. I never had the luxury of suspension, but detention many of times. Suspended for picking mushrooms.
Yeah.
The white supremacy. Was it because you were like white supremacy? Was that what it was?
No.
KKK activities?
Yeah,
or something
it had
like
nothing
that?
to do
Swastikas?
with race or anything like that. It was just like, it was stupidity.
Did you stuff someone in a locker?
No.
No fighting happened at all?
No, they suspended all the kids before it got a chance to happen.
Okay. Tail of the tape.
35 Zhifa, 33 Puerta, 5'7" Zhifa, 5'9" Puerta, 125.5 pounds Zhifa, 125 pounds Puerta, 63-inch reach for Zhifa with an 8-inch reach advantage at 71 inches for Puerta.
Now with the Contender Series, we keep the tail of the tape blah. That's it. Very simple over there. That's what you're going to get. But we will have the live stats in the box in round 1. Shang versus Puerta. All right, Jess, take it away.
You got this, Moss. You got it this time.
No, my finger hurts.
You're fine.
I might lose it in the middle of the stream. Go ahead, get it. Puerta.
Are you kidding me, Moss?
Start it off.
Shang
Kick it
in
off.
the red shorts, Puerta in the blue. Lazy Moss. This is a flyweight bout between the two. 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. Puerta circling the outside.
Let me see who's going to win this fight. A lot of green. Wow, 32-7-0. These guys got a lot. 22-6. These guys got a lot of time. Man. So the guy Puerta is from Titan FC, Atlanta, Georgia. Is there any way we can?
No, I already turned it down.
He did? Oh boy. Well, you're gonna have a music in the background. Deal with it.
Puerta charges forward on Shang with a combination. Shang escapes, meets back in the center. Head kick by Puerta.
You can't mail it in like that.
Yes,
What?
you can.
Why? Why don't you like early fights?
I know why you're giving me this fight.
Why?
Because there's 5 fights on the card, which means you only have to call 2 of them.
No, I'll call the last 2. I'll call 2 in a row. I don't
Kick
give
to
a
the
shit.
body by Puerta.
I'm just trying. I like to get you involved early because I notice if I get you involved
Kick inside
early,
the leg by Shang.
you warm up and then you're like, yeah.
No, that doesn't
You're like Little
always
John.
happen.
No.
No.
Have some compassion. Moss is traumatized. I know I'm traumatized.
I had compassion when I took care of his traumatized finger.
She did. I almost lost it. I almost lost my thumb today. But I'm like a
Nice head movement
starfish.
by Puerta as he ducks under a right and takes Shang to the ground. Shang on his back, an elbow to the head by Puerta. I'm sorry, by Shang. Shang doing work from the bottom, Puerta trying to inch up the body. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left of the first round.
I know. Jesse's on strike. Are you striking? Is it because
Yes.
of because of the mandatory vaccine?
What? You're so stupid. God.
That's what I'm gonna do. Like the Burger King face every time I say something dumb.
That's your Burger King face? It's actually pretty good.
You try it.
Nah.
Okay, try it. Ready? We'll do it together. Ready? 1 on 3.
I'm good.
1, 2, 3. I can't do it now. I can't look at myself.
No. It's not how you had it the first. You look like you're trying to take a shit. 2 minutes, 70 seconds on the clock. Puerta's still inside the guard, pressuring Shang towards the cage on his back. An elbow to the face by Puerta.
Yeah, I lost. How much? He says he could send a couple of pints of Canadian blood. How much blood do you think I lost today? I lost a lot.
Oh, God.
I was bleeding all over the damn
You
place.
did not.
It's crazy.
He
I was
acts like he lost like pints of
that
blood.
was a lot. You have to admit that was a lot of blood.
Moss, it was just a deep cut.
Yeah.
It
Was
was-
there not a lot of blood? Dripping all over the damn place, squirting
Moss,
out of my
there
hand.
were
I'm
a
like,
few
God damn it!
drops on the floor.
It was spraying out of my finger.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
I think the worst part was he freaking went to the sink and then rinsed all the blood out over all the fucking dishes.
It's delicious.
That was the part that got me.
Well, listen, you don't think rational when your thumb's hanging off your hand.
It wasn't. You were so dramatic.
Damn freaking
He's
blade.
Like, I'm gonna need stitches.
I said I may. I said I may. I didn't know, but I handled it pretty well considering the fact that I almost freaking passed out. But I wasn't like, oh my God. I
Well.
was just like, I cut myself. What did I do? I opened the door. I'm like, Jesse, I cut myself.
Well, more like charge into the door like, oh God, I just cut myself. Oh, it's deep. It's deep.
No.
Yes, that's
yeah, but I
exactly
didn't
what you
freak
did.
out though.
I mean,
I didn't.
we have two different
just almost passed out. That's
definitions
it.
of freaking out, I guess.
I almost passed out. But you were, I was sitting down calm and I almost passed out. And you're like, you're really flush. Get to the couch. Go over here. Like you were like pushing me, to go
Yeah,
over.
because you've passed out before.
But I was calm. I was in the middle of passing
You
out,
were
but I was
not
calm.
calm.
Yeah, I was. I was like, I think I'm going to pass out. I don't see anything right now. I haven't cut myself like that.
I can't
I don't
see.
think I've ever cut myself like that. Sucks. It was a sucky cut.
Yeah.
And then like the blade was like it's this dirty ass blade that was freaking cutting all the boxes
The
and
thing
everything
that
like that.
concerned me was that you might have to get a tetanus shot.
I'm like, oh man,
yeah.
I'm gonna lose my hand. I'm gonna be like Nick Newell. Ah, shit. Okay, back to the fight.
Okay. 4 seconds left on the clock. And that's the end of the first round.
Could you imagine if someone's tuning in and be like, yeah, I train with Shang. I want to see what happens. And we didn't even talk about one bit of the first round over
Well,
there.
you didn't miss much.
What do you mean?
Well, Shang was on his back, and Puerta was inside his guard for the entire later half of the round.
So that's what we got to do. We got to give him cliff notes. So who won? Well, it wasn't
Puerta.
Shang. It was Zhifa. No, Zhifa won the first round.
Puerta.
No? Puerta? Okay. Puerta. Puerta. You know, every time I hear Puerta, I think of the Greasy Strangler. Puerta. Almost passed out at some weak fights. Yeah, that happens. You know, some weak fights. You just pass out. Mas did to his own. He always got the other thumb. It's true. But then I can't give 2 thumbs up, you know? I would just be like this. All right, second round. Let's set up the second round over here. Puerta. All right. Juan Puerta versus Zhifa Shang. Round number 2. Let's go, baby. Watching Contender Series. If you just jumping in, smash the like button for my severed finger. You almost Nick Newelled yourself. Yeah, I almost did, man. I almost did. I almost had to call him up and say, yo, give me some advice. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. No, I'll have dinner after this. My problem today, though, was I was outside and I didn't freaking drink any water like a doofus. Oh, a nice takedown there. Here we go. Shang. Zhifa Shang with the takedown. Dominating in the second round.
Can I have the Carmex?
If I could have the play-by-play. What is Carmex? What is that? What is Carmex? That's what it's called? How the hell you know the name of the fucking lip?
How do you not know
lip
the name
balm.
of it?
Could you please pass the Carmex? Who knows the name of the thing?
Everybody?
Carmex?
Everybody knows what Carmex is.
I never even heard of Carmex.
You use it all the time.
Yeah, but I don't read what's on there and say,
What's the other chapstick called, Moss?
Chapstick? I don't know.
Blistex?
Yeah, I don't say, hey, pass the Blistex. I say, give me chapstick. Well, pass the Carmex. What the hell's Carmex? Anyway, back to the fight. Good.
All right.
Now that your lips are nice and moist, deliver the play-by-play.
3 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Shang has the back of Puerta. Puerta on his knees, face down on the mat, trying to feel the weight of Shang. Now Shang falls off. Puerta now gets the advantage on the ground here as he falls inside the guard of Shang.
If my thumb would have fell off, would you have put it in Tupperware and took me to the hospital? Like how?
100%.
What would you do with the thumb?
You put it on ice, Moss.
You put it on. So you put it in like a Tupperware or on ice, or what would you do? A cooler?
Yes. Yeah. You put it in the cleanest container you can find on ice.
So you would pick the thumb up and put it in a cooler.
You have to.
Okay.
You
put it
have
on
to
ice.
if you want to keep your thumb.
Okay.
What the
I just want to make sure because I tell you what, it was almost at the time
No,
for
it
ice.
wasn't. It was not. You act like it was like hanging off your
It
hand.
was. It was deep. It was a very deep cut. So ground and pound, Puerta on top. 2:30 left, controlling in the second round. Who's going to get the contract?
Puerta was in half guard position and now trying to transition inside the guard here with 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Lies down on Shang. Shang on his back, trying to do some work from the bottom, dropping lefts and rights to the face.
Who would you say is winning this fight right now?
Puerta. Puerta's winning the fight right now, Moss. Shang is dropping multiple shots, though. Elbows coming in from the bottom to the head of Puerta. Puerta just inching up the body every chance he gets. Moving Shang back towards the cage with 1 minute and 48 seconds on the clock.
Who's in charge of the significant strikes recording? It's always off, like they're trying to control the card or something.
Here we go. Puerta looking for a rear naked here. as he wraps around the back of Shang.
I don't know where ESPN pulls those stats from, those live stats. Oh, man, he might sub him. 127. Let's see. Is that enough time? Let's see. Zhang's doing a pretty good job of controlling the wrist for the time being, at least.
Yeah, Puerta really wants to tuck that arm in under the neck. Can't get it, so he drops some rights to the temple.
Can't
Shang
spread
eating
him out.
some headshots.
He's going to go for an
Here we
arm
go.
bar.
Puerta's looking to wrap that arm under the neck again. No luck. He's too high on the body.
A little hammer fist action on the ears. Yeah, so China's catching a beating here in the second. Not looking very good for China. Oh, who let the dragons out? I know, I almost got the bobbit thumb. I was really pissed off when it happened, though. I was like, damn, man. I'm on my last box. And I almost take my thumb off. Clean off the hand. Wow, look at Adelaide Bird. She's really getting into the action there. I've never seen her lean over before. Look at that. She's like,
Leave her alone.
come on, Adelaide. Get in the action. See what's going on so you can get the scores wrong. 24 seconds left. Still can't get the sub. Puerta still on top. What was it? Shoulder bumps. Look at this. So Shang is holding on to the wrists. And Puerta's like, oh, fuck it. I'll hit him on the side of it. He's doing ground and pound with a shoulder to the ear. Well, I don't think I've ever seen that. Have you ever seen that?
6 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like Puerta's just going to stretch Shang out for the rest of the round.
That was pretty wild.
Yeah, that's the end of the second.
So Puerta had his hands locked up. And he's like, fuck you. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to ground and pound with the shoulder on the side of the head. That was pretty cool, man. So Puerta. Derdier. How do you say your name? Derdier. We're going to have to go Puerta. Although, who won the first, Jess? Who do you think?
Puerta.
So 2-zip, you going to say?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to rely on Jesse's scorecard.
So cute you are.
I'm still pissed about Canelo Triple G. Oh, we're talking about the scores? The bogus scores? How do these guys weigh 30 pounds and still move that slow? Well, little guys, man.
Moss's thumb could move faster than them.
We almost had to say goodbye to my thumb today.
He's so dramatic.
It's crazy. I couldn't believe all that blood. It's still on my hand, by the way. I still have blood stained on my hand.
Aww.
This is something. This
Little
is
speck of
my
blood.
whole hand was covered in blood. It was like,
No, it wasn't.
I couldn't believe it.
His whole hand was not covered in blood.
What?
No, you
You
had
said put
blood.
pressure on it, and I let up for a second. It's like, well, but come on. How do you stop this?
All right, round 3.
Okay, let's go, baby. Who's going to
Puerta
win
on
this
the
thing?
outside. Shang trying to keep the pressure now with 4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock.
China coming
right
in.
coming in by Shang.
What do you say? Any contract here, or is it... Oof.
Another
nice.
right coming in by Shang.
Shang lands right on the chin. Pa-boom. Come on, Shang, knock him out.
All right,
Do it
and
for
then a
China.
left now. Shang really turning it up, but Shang eats a right by Puerta on the temple. 4 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. Shang goes for the uppercut and misses. Tries to charge forward with a combination. Puerta keeping himself on the outside, keeping himself moving.
If my thumb fell off and I planted it in the dirt, would it grow a thumb plant?
What?
Like some plants, you can chop off the top, plant it, and a new plant comes up, right? Some cacti and stuff like that. What if my thumb came off and I put it in the dirt, watered it appropriately? Would it grow like a thumb plant?
Yes, it would.
All right. If I do lop it off, I'm gonna give it a go. Fook the ice. I'll sacrifice the thumb to have an actual thumb plant, right? And then when I come home, I can open up my cell phone, just put it on the thumb plant because it has my fingerprint. So I can take the cell phone and put it to the plant, and then it would unlock my phone.
All right, coming in by Shang as he follows Puerta along the outside.
Pretty cool.
3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Puerta still circling. Shang comes for the kick inside the leg. Shang is grappling with Puerta now as he pressures him against the cage inside the clinch. One underhook for Shang, one underhook for Puerta.
Puerta. Oh my God, it's Fights with Friends. Look at that. Fights with Friends says Glover will be executed by Yuri Prochaska Possibly. Possibly.
2 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. Shang pressuring Puerta on the outside.
Take a D pick to unlock the phone. I put my foreskin on some soil and regrew half my dick. That's pretty cool. I never knew you could do that, but
What?
it's pretty cool.
What is going on?
We're waiting on Carnage. There's 2:15 left in his third round. It's going to a decision, it looks like. I don't know if we're going to get Carnage, but the Chinese man is going forward. He's showing some serious aggression here in the third. Got the underhooks against the fence. Looking to drag him down, maybe, or just do some grinding from the cage. Let's see.
Minute and 56 seconds left on the clock. Shang now pressuring Puerta on the outside again. Puerta circling around, trying to keep Shang moving. Looking to tire him out, maybe. Shang unfazed.
No contract for you. Ooh, here we go.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Minute 35 left on the clock, my friends.
If there is a decision on the Contender Series, there should be a trap door, and then they go into a fiery pit. Burn them alive.
Like, kind of like,
Or like Star Wars with the thing, the monster down below, and then they slide in there, and they have to. And if they beat the monster, they get the contract.
not a bad idea, Mom.
Yeah, screw the fire. Let's not kill them. Quite well. Let's give them another chance. Yeah, they both go into the pit, and if they defeat the monster, contracts.
I gotta admit, guys, this fight's not good. Not into it. Uh-oh.
Shang is showing the sense of urgency here. He is winning this round.
They
So
both should be showing a sense of urgency here.
it comes down to the first. Puerta wins the second, right? Oh, nice knee there by Puerta. Separate. Right to the belly.
You should try to kill each other when you're on the Contender Series to get a contract. It's a big interview you're going for. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what these guys were thinking coming in here, but whatever. It's
Well,
like
this
they're just
round's
trying
pretty
to,
animated.
let me show off a few of my extra skills that nobody cares about.
This is definitely the best of the three. There's no like lay. They're both up. They're standing and banging here. But yeah, Shang is really pushing the pace. He definitely won this round. I'm really curious to see how they're going to score this. Ooh, that right hand by Shang. Just pop it on Puerta. The aggression, man. Keeps on zipping the right hand to the face. Boom, boom. Here comes a left, just misses. Puerta backing up, looking to counter, and that's the end of the fight. Well, Puerta just gave him a look like, damn. China a little bit maybe too late. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the judges say. Adelaide Bird's there, so you never know. Hey, you never know. Canelo versus Plant this Saturday. No, we're exclusively covering UFC 268. So Canelo Alvarez will be disregarded. We'll ask the chat, see how it's going. But I couldn't care less. I also couldn't care less about the bare knuckle event. 268, that's it. Friday we'll do a little Bellator or a Fukinov. I want to give 268 our undivided attention.
Wow, we're not doing Canelo?
No. I mean, we could clickbait.
This is shocking.
We can clickbait and throw Canelo's face on there, and then like the thing would skyrocket in views. But
we never clickbait though.
Well, yeah, we do.
When?
Not in this stream. This is definitely not clickbait.
Who the fuck is that guy?
there's no clickbait going on here. There's just two guys, some lightning, and no one knows who these guys are. But we're learning tonight. All right, who's gonna win this fight here?
Puerta.
Puerta? I don't know. He lost that third round though. You sure he won the first? You positive?
Yes, sir.
You may be wrong. I'm going to say China wins by a decision. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So glove touch is the top Fukin dog. Make sure you smash the like button. 51 likes. Boo! What the hell? Hit the like button. Let's go, baby.
Oh, boy, boss.
No contract for you. Although 125, they could always use new talent, right? And I kind of prefer the Chinese guy, to be honest. He was more exciting in this fight.
What's his name?
The Chinese guy, Shang. Zhifa Shang. I hope he wins. Oh, Bernard's back is announcing. They gave the other guy the boot. Bernard looks like they left, like he died and he was in the water too long. See? Split. I hope the Chinese guy wins. Come on, Zhifa. Split decision. Oh, Puerta gets the win. I bet Adelaide Bird picked Zhifa for the win. All right, so Puerta gets the win. Looked like he won the first 2 rounds. And let's see, does he get a contract? I mean, listen, I hope everyone gets a job, but I'm gonna. UFC is dying to get foothold in the Chinese market. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. They're looking for, like, I mean, Zhang Weili was the gal, and then she got dropped by Rose. She has another chance. And think about it, she got a rematch when a lot of these fighters wouldn't get a rematch. They're definitely starving for Chinese talent. And I'm starving for Chinese food.
What is it? Your jokes are like,
I could really go for some right
they're
now.
not hidden tonight, Moms. What's going on?
What do you mean? They're laughing. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All right. No contract. What do you say? I'm saying no contract. No. No contract. Throw him into the freaking pit. Throw him into the pit for a contract. Yeah, I'm craving Chinese food, man. Like that.
You had Chinese
so
food like a
good.
week ago.
Once a week is fine. What do you mean? I can't have Chinese food once a week? It's
If you
not like
want a
I'm having
heart
it once a
attack.
day, like every day.
Sure, if you want a heart attack, that's
Once
fine.
a week's not gonna give me a heart attack.
Yeah, 100%.
It's gonna get.
Do you know how much sodium is in Chinese food?
Yeah, there's a lot of sodium. It's fat. It's fried. It's not good for you. I know. I understand. But if I have it once a week, I'm not gonna be dead. Listen, I almost lost my thumb today. It's the least I could do is have Chinese food.
No, you're having a nice grilled chicken wrap tonight.
It looks like everyone loves the jokes. I'll keep them coming, guys. Since you guys are enjoying my dad jokes, I'll keep them going. I mean, listen, I'm here to please. I'm here to please the audience. Okay. General Cho's. Yeah, General Cho's is delicious. Although I stopped doing the General because the spiciness. Like I got my freaking GERD.
Gastritis.
And gastritis, the combo platter of problems, digestion problems, or what would you call that? Esophagus problem. What is going on? Where is this? What is it called? What kind of problem is it? Digestive?
Upper duodenum.
Oh,
That's where they sent the camera.
Okay, so the upper duodenum problems. Is that what I would say?
No, just call them gastro problems. Your GI tract.
Yeah. So I gotta stay away. But that orange chicken and that other chicken's delicious. What is it? The sesame chicken.
You gotta go with lo mein, Moss.
Whoa. Lo mein is it's a side.
No, it's not. Lo mein is not a side.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
in
not.
I go to the Chinese food and pick it up.
Lo mein is a meal.
It's literally
They're
a side.
noodles.
So Jesse orders 2 sides.
I get lo mein with fried rice and cream cheese wonton.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh no, you get 3 sides." And
Lo
the
mein
Chinese people,
is the course.
the funny part is
Fried
like,
rice, cream cheese wonton.
Can I explain to the people what's going on here? When you get the combination, by the way, the next fight we'll tell you what's going on. We'll pay a little more attention to this one. You go to the Chinese food place, right? And it's in a food court because we're in Arizona. God forbid to have a good Chinese food place here. It's not like New York where you could find that spot, hit it up over and over again. It hits the mark every time. This over here in Arizona, Chinese food places in Arizona are the worst. Like they're I don't know what is it, fucking possum meat or something? What, like coyote meat or some shit? I don't know what the fuck. Chinese food sucks in Arizona, but for some reason, this food court over here,
It has good Chinese food.
Chinese food's good. Like, what the stupid food court is better than an actual China? I don't even know what the hell's going on. Anyway, you go to this place, and they have this section. You start off with the rice and the lo mein.
Yeah.
That's your
You
size.
choose between the rice or the lo mein.
Yes, but she wants both. So I have to get 2. I got to get the fucking fried rice. Usually it's fried rice. Then you get the meat, the chicken, whatever the hell. Maybe some vegetables, right? I know, Ellie. This is crazy. So I go there. I'm like, okay. My wife wants the fried rice, and she wants the lo mein. And like, one side, one meat. I'm like, no. She wants the lo mein and the rice. Every freaking time I go there. She wants lo mein and rice. And then once I finally get the lo mein and the rice in the platter thingy. She goes, anything else? I'm like,
Cream cheese
wonton. Oh, like they don't even fit. It doesn't fit in there. So now they're trying to cram the cream cheese wonton in there, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know why she does this every freaking time.
I like it because I mix the fried rice and the lo mein noodles together.
It's just
like
sides.
the perfect,
You're just eating sides.
It's the perfect mix.
No meat, nothing. Anyway, where the hell is Gonofalo? What's that guy's name? Where is he? That magical Greek guy, Jimmy the Greek. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? The fucking greasy guy that's on doing pics. What the fuck's his name? El Guap. What the hell? Gianni, yes. They got this guy now. Jonas. Where's Johnny? Crab Rangoon. Is that what? No, not Crab Rangoon.
Yeah, they're called Crab Rangoons.
Is that what it
cream
is?
cheese. I used to call them Crab Rangoons, but this place, like, they all, like, God forbid if you call them a Crab Rangoon, they call it cream cheese wonton.
Cream cheese wonton.
And if you say Crab Rangoon, they correct you and go, cream cheese wonton? So
Let's be honest. The Crab
yes.
Rangoon, the cream cheese wonton is trash. It's the trash of the Chinese food menu. It's not
that's
good.
the best part,
No,
guys.
it's not. Cream cheese and what the...
That's the best part.
Who goes to a Chinese food place and orders cream cheese?
Me.
Think about this. Isn't that a little weird?
It's
cream
a cream
cheese in
cheese
your Chinese food?
wonton.
Yeah,
It's not just cream cheese.
You don't go to a Chinese
It's cream
food.
cheese and spices, deep fried, and wonton.
You go for the mystery meat. All right. Anyway, let's get back into the fights. Since I'm not going to have Chinese food, I might as well talk about it. Yeah, I'm not a big Crab Rangoon fan. Doesn't do it for me.
Now I want Chinese food. Darn it, Moss.
Cheddar jalapeno in that red sauce. They're banging. Do you have the red sauce?
No. The sweet and sour sauce? Ugh.
On the Crab Rangoon?
I hate sweet and sour sauce. Hate it.
Yeah, I don't like crab. I could pretty much eat anything for the most part, but Crab Rangoon is... I don't know. But then I'm blah, too. Because I don't like fried rice. Like, I could eat it. Like, if I go to a hibachi and they're making that fresh fried rice stuff going on there, I'm down. But I don't have to go to a Chinese food to get... I just get the white rice. That's it. Put my meat on there.
Don't let her control your diet, Moss.
I know.
You have the roast pork fried pizza every night, kid.
If I
Every
don't
night?
control
Okay.
his diet, then he's not going to be around to see his daughter become 18.
Listen, I
so
almost
I
lost.
have to be a little...
I had a traumatic experience.
If he doesn't want his diet controlled, he can make his own food. But since he doesn't make his own food and I make his food for him, he gets to eat a little healthier.
When I go... You heat up the meat, throw it in the oven. It's not like you're acting like you're...
making your food?
No, you're heating it up. Big
Okay,
difference.
you can do it. You can do it.
She's acting like she's making it from scratch. She's
Fine for me. Go ahead.
You're heating it up.
Make it.
Shit.
You want to try and throw shade, Moss?
She's acting like she's concocting an actual meal. She's
Go
just
for it. Make
throwing it in the
food.
microwave. Anyway, the Chinese food, when I go for the Chinese food run, it's such a delightful experience. Because I go on this voyage and I know for a fact I'm going to be satisfied. Hi, how's your teeth doing? How's your little teeth doing? Yeah. Yes, she's trying to keep me alive. She's doing her best. So we have Jesus Shiva versus Kawaihae. Kawaihae. How do you say this guy's name? He's from Hawaii. Kawaihae? Jess, help me out.
I don't know.
You're from Hawaii. You've lived there, for God's sakes. Canaan Kawaihae. Kawaihae. I don't know. Any Hawaiian friends in the chat could help us out with this? Chinese is with rice and beef. Who knows what they put for beef? But that's just fire. Yeah, I mean, it's a mystery. I think that's the deal, though, right? We eat the Chinese food knowing that we don't know what we're eating. Meridians and goat milk. All right. Welcome to the goat milk. Panda Express. Yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah, I'm not a Panda Express fan. And you know what's trash too? I might offend some people. What was that place that we went to when we went to Arizona the first time? What's that restaurant? It's supposed to be like a fancy Chinese restaurant. What the hell's the name of it? P.F. Chang's? Thank you. P.F. Chang's. Overrated. It's trash. Not good at all. P.F. Chang's, no good. Although this food court place is actually pretty good. All right, here we go. How you say this guy's name? Kawaihae? Yeah, cat's delicious. I just eat orange chicken and steak, but I rarely get Chinese food. Yeah, orange chicken's good. Try sesame chicken, pretty good. And General Tso is delicious if you can handle spicy food. Well, it depends, though. Some places it's trash. This whole stream we're going to talk Chinese. Wait until Ellie. What do you think? You think Ellie's going to like Chinese food? What the? Hey. Look at you, little pretty baby. Look at the pretty baby. Yeah, trash. Right? Right? You don't like P.F. Chang either, right?
I don't know.
You don't know? What do you mean?
Can't remember.
We went. Remember? You and
Can't
me.
remember.
Ah, you don't remember P.F. Chang's? Had Chinese food at a Planned Parenthood once. I don't know what they put in that shit, but it was pretty good. Here we go. Here comes the Brazilian Jonas Bilharinho. Bilharinho. Got a braided hairdo. Panda Express is delicious. Orange chicken is fire. Yeah, orange chicken's pretty good. It's like dessert and dinner just blended together. Like you don't need dessert because you got it with your dinner. Unconscious. Tremendous skills. I feel like Michael Bisping could make a good pirate. He's got one eye, for God's sakes. Juice Mas whole baby. No R's. Jonas Bilharinho, maybe? Bilharinho? I'll get the pronunciation from our bloated friend, the announcer, in a second. But Bilharinho crawls into the cage and he is praying, man. Who's he praying to? Is this Allah, right? To do this?
I don't know.
Oh, no, he did the sign of the cross. Okay, so you can do this in the Catholic religion or Christian as well, right? This? What is this, a cup full of Jesus? What is this? Why do people do this? Cup full of God? Little handful of God? Tail of the tape. Let's go, baby.
31 Jonas, 24 Canaan, 5'11" Jonas, 6 foot Canaan, 146 pounds Jonas, 145.5 pounds Canaan, 71 inch reach for Canaan, with a 4.5 inch reach advantage, 75.5 inches for Jonas.
So it looks like it's Kawaihae. Okay. Hey, you cutie. Herbivore Dean. Here we go. Round one. Just started. So Kawaihae versus Bilharinho. Bilharinho circling the cage here as Kawaihae trying to kick to the body. What weight class is this? This is 145. Bilharinho backing up as Kawaihae coming in. Kawaihae hands down, taunting him. Bouncing around back and forth. Kawaihae looking to engage with the right missing. Hawaii. Bilharinho tags him with a nice right hand. Kawaihae trying for the head kick and missing. Swiping off the shoulder with the foot. Oh, you're about to turn this off. Bilharinho. They're having trouble saying this guy's name. I can see business. Oh, a nice right hand. Both guys landed simultaneous. Here comes Hawaii coming in with the right missing. Swooping and missing. Was that? You gotta be sleepy, baby. You sleepy? Bilharinho. I don't know if it's Bilharinho, but I'm gonna say Bilharinho. Skinny legs fighter. Bilharinho trying to come in with the left and a counter left hand. Oh, a right hand by Bilharinho thrown to the fence. Kawaihae with the underhook. Kawaihae. Hawaii. Kawaihae. What we should do is before the stream, we should write down the pronunciation, but it's Tuesday. All I want to see is some carnage. So Hawaii has the control against the fence with the underhook. And they are stuck here. Bilharinho just trying to stay patient, keeping the legs nice and wide, but right knees to the thigh of Bilharinho as Hawaii landing some strikes there, loosening him up. Bilharinho trying to push his body off the cage, and Hawaii too strong. Locking up, lifting, whoop, and nothing. Now trying for a trip. And Bilharinho's cracking with some right hands as he's trying to push his body off the fence. So we are in this first round, 250. I think this is the last contender series for a while. Kawaihae. God is not with you in the cage. It's a higher power that people depend on. That's how fighters get crazy, because they believe in higher power. Have to crazy somehow. Yeah, I never understood why people pray before they enter the cage. Because why would God favor just one? Aren't we all God's children?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Like, why would God favor one fighter?
Very important question. Which one of my YouTube intros were the best? Fave the pain or surfing bird? I need to know ASAP.
I don't know what your YouTube intros are. I don't put it in the Discord and we'll check them out. I have no idea. I mean, if someone in the chat knows the Glove Touch YouTube channel, help them out here. I don't know. Kawaihae still controlling against the fence. 150. First round. Come on, separate these boys. Nothing's happening. Let's get in there. Herbalicious, let's go. Spin them all. Just come on, bro. Let's go. Nothing's happening. Pull him away. Ugh. Oh, my God. All right, so Herb Dean just walks to the other side here. Kawaihae has an underhook. You think Michael Bisping is going to step in? Like, what are we waiting for? Herb. Psst. Hey. Herb. Step in, bro. Nothing's happening. Oh, my God. This is fucking stupid. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing happening. Kawaihae is controlling against the fence. There's an elbow by Bilharinho. So Bilharinho says, Herb, you're not going to separate? I'll hit him with an elbow. Bilharinho gets off. Damn. Thank God this guy did something here, because Herb wasn't going to separate the guys. He's like, nah, nothing happens. Good. I mean, these guys are fighting for contracts. What are we doing? Here we go. Kawaihae with a nice leg kick on the lead leg of Bilharinho. The Brazilian backs up, eats another leg kick, landing very nice on the outside of the right. 30 seconds left. Kawaihae trying for a head kick. And then there's a reciprocating head kick by Bilharinho. Bilharinho backing up as Kawaihae coming forward very slowly. 20 seconds left. Woo, just missing with a left hand. Bilharinho circling the cage, shakes it off. Oh, a nice right hook. Bilharinho landing on Kawaihae. Kawaihae not even phased. Bilharinho trying to come in with a left, and Kawaihae almost greets him with a counter punch. And then a kick to the body, chop it in by Bilharinho. Okay, first round is done. Half of the round, nothing happened. Bilharinho looking like Jake Gyllenhaal a little bit. Like Brazilian Gyllenhaal. Okay, Nightcrawler. No carnage. I don't even know. I mean, Kawaihae controlled against the fence. Didn't do anything there. I kind of want to give it to the Brazilian, to be honest. Close round.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hey, Fishing, how you doing? Glove touch.
What are you talking about? You permanently changed my fucking Discord name because of my YouTube intro, motherfucker. I can't change that shit back.
I permanently changed because of your YouTube intro. I don't... Oh, the bird is the word? I don't remember that, though. What do you think? I fucking remember what your intro is? I remember the song. I have no idea what your intro is, to be honest. I would have to refresh my memory and watch it again. But yeah, drop it in Discord. Glove touch. You do realize there's like a gazillion things going on here. Like, we're not like, oh, okay, let's go back to the Glove Touch's channel and memorize his intro. What are we doing? Here we go, going for a takedown. Hawaii, and doesn't really get it. Bilharinho doing a good job staying up against the fence. Right by beautiful bird. Let's go, Colby. The new thing, haha. You know, I was watching that countdown. I was trying to say, okay, see where the angles, where I can see where Colby's going to get this thing. I think Colby might die. I think I honestly, he looks like he's in great shape. He's comfortable with his gym. But I think Usman might kill him. Yes, Kawhi Leonard. So 4:05 second round between the boys here. Bilharinho charges in with the right hand, then backs up. Now Bilharinho has the hands down, trying to bait him in with his Jake Gyllenhaal Brazilian face. Nice right hand again, Bilharinho. So Bilharinho landed. Bilharinho trying to counter with the left hand. And they separate, reset to the center. Leg kick, Kawaihae. There's a right again by Bilharinho. He's zipping him into the head of Hawaii. Usman takes it. He looks bigger. Jorge said he's on roids. Colby would be massive upset like Glover. Yeah, what's the odds here? I would imagine Usman's a fairly decent favorite, right? Where are we sitting? Yeah, plus 240. It's actually around where Glover was. I think Glover was a little bit more. Actually, no, Glover actually, wow, no, Usman, Covington's more. I guess, yeah, you lost the fight. Kamaru looks pretty much unbeatable, so I guess that makes sense. All right, against the fence, Kawaihae controlling, hits him with a left hand, then an uppercut. They separate. 250 left. I'm not seeing a contract here either, unless like some craziness happens. I mean, you know, it's a nice back and forth between the boys. They are landing. There's a nice one by Bilharinho. Bilharino's getting the better, I think. Even though his leg kicks. The one thing about the Hawaiian, the leg kicks are working out pretty well. There it goes again. How many has he got? 16. Now Kawaihae going for another takedown. Attempt. Trying to get that double. Then looping around to the back. But the Brazilian with pretty good defense. Stands against the fence. And this is where they are. Okay. Light heavyweight is such a joke. No, you know what it is? Oh, a nut shot. Hold on a second. They both... Was that a simultaneous nut shot? Wait, what the fuck? They both went down. What the fuck? Hold on, let me stop the clock here. They both got hit in the nuts. What the... They both went down. Oh! Double. One guy is trying to recuperate and he's patting the Hawaiian on the back. Meanwhile, his nuts, Bilharino's nuts are banged out. Never seen that. A double nut shot. It seems like Bilharino's in better shape than Kawaihae. As Kawaihae's bent over, Bilharino gets up, goes his corner. Oh my God, that's so fucking funny. Double nut shot. Never. Bilharino bulls up his knuckles and his fist and says he's good, but Kawaihae still on his knees. Bilharinho. Oh, they call him Bilharinho. Wow. A first. I have never seen that. Double nut shot. If you're just jumping in, we've witnessed the double nut shot. Here we go. We're going to watch it again. Nipping. They both went downside. It's not funny because I know nut shots hurt, but Jesus, no, it is funny. That's fucking good. Well, if we don't get a carnage, at least, oh God, at least we got to see that. Double nut shot. Beautiful. Oh my God. Love the sport. By the way, Kawaihae is having a real problem. He's trying to shake it off here. Colby's the toughest match for Usman, hands down. If he beats Colby again, he will reign as champ for a couple years. Kenny, yes, I am with you that Colby is the toughest guy, but we have a HELWANI Chimaev, and we must talk about this man and put him in the mix here. Now, not the next title shot, you know, I would say 1 or 2 fights off, but he can squirm up there and fuck up Usman. And I know a lot of people, they don't like this. Some people are new to this. Oh, here we go, Kawaihae. Here we go, coming forward, putting Bilharino on the knee, and then Bilharino gets back up. Bilharinho. So Bilharinho gets back up, and Kawaihae has him against the fence. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't know my history with Kamaru Usman. I have been so complimentary about this guy from the Ultimate Fighter all the way up to winning the belt. I was Team Usman. This guy is going to win the championship. This guy is going to be the best welterweight of all time. Yada, yada, yada. Khamzat Chimaev is in the mix, okay? People don't realize that I see things mystically, and I could see them many fights in the future. In the future, I could jump into the future. Let me try to articulate this correctly because I can't think right now. I could jump into the future, see what's going on, hop back to the past, and tell you guys what's up. I jumped in that time machine. I see Khamzat with the belt. I see him. I see him with that belt, man. He's gonna fuck up Usman unless Usman does something smart, defeats Colby, beats another guy he beat already, and then moves up and tries to go for 2 belts. Wins 2 belts. What is he? He's 35 now? This is 34. So what Kamaru Usman's got to do is this. You beat Colby Covington, you fight, I don't know, Leon or one of these other guys that, you know, rematch. You go up, you try to win 2 belts. If you do win 2 belts, I think you can take Izzy down. I really do. If you do take 2 belts, you retire. You run from Khamzat. Don't lose your belt to the Wolf, because it's going to happen. The Wolf will take his belt. Run from Khamzat would be the smartest move. And Ali Abdelaziz is the manager for both of those guys. This is not a crazy prediction. It's not. I think Usman beats Israel, takes him down. You know what? It's not impossible. I think Usman would be a problem for Izzy. There's a reason. He says they're friends. They don't want to go up, this and that. Izzy's a big guy, he said. And Izzy is a big man, you know, at 185. A lot bigger than Usman. But I think Usman can grind on Izzy. I really do. I think he could be a problem. But run from Khamzat. Dude, don't stand there. Don't try to keep defending and then let the fucking Wolf come up there. Because the Wolf will take his belt. The guy is above. He's above human. He's a wolf. Dude, he's nuts. He's an animal. Guy's crazy. We haven't seen enough. We haven't seen this. Trust me. We've seen enough. We've seen enough from Khamzat. Most of the time I would agree and say he's got to fight better competition for us to really make a logical, you know, having a logical opinion on this. Khamzat lifted up Lee, held him there, and was just doing whatever the fuck he wanted. I mean, it's not normal what this guy does. Round 3. Going down. After double non-shot. Oh, here we go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The glove touch.
I like KHAMZAT versus Burns. Both of them are wrestlers that are fast starters, and Burns is in a weird place right now. Nate Diaz. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, as soon as Khamzat won that fight, the first person that jumped into my mind was Nate. Not because I want to see it. It just makes sense for the UFC to just throw Nate to the wolves because he has 1 fight left in his contract. So they're seriously looking at that. I'd rather see Burns too. The problem with Burns is he fought at a weight class under, like Nate, you know, and people are going to say, well, you know, he got smoked by Dan Hooker. He shouldn't be in there with Khamzat. You know, people can say shit like that. But Burns is interesting. Luque's interesting. Luque's pretty interesting to me. Ooh, this fight turned into fire. Hold on. Let's get back into this fight over here. Both guys are really leaving it in there. Bilharinho keeps on tagging him, and Kawaihae just keeps coming forward. Kawaihae creeping in as Bilharinho is circling the cage. My mustache is going up my nostril. Oh. Trying for a flying knee, Bilharinho, and then Kawaihae hits him to the belly. A nice body shot. Cracking it in there. Kawaihae trying to hit him with the hook. Bilharinho just throwing and backing up. 3-2-2. Third round of action. Bilharinho showing some pretty good footwork as he's circling the cage. Kawaihae on the hunt. Bilharinho trying to come in at all awkward angles. And here we go. Kawaihae going for a takedown again. Doubling up against the fence. 3:08 left in the third round. Second fight. Contender series. No carnage yet. And now Kawaihae going for the single. 1 for 2 with the takedowns. We've seen We've seen a simultaneous nut shot. I feel like Kawaihae's gone for more takedowns. Why does it say just 2? I feel like that stat's off. Anyway, they're stuck against the fence again, so what's going on in the chat? Yuri coming for what is his. It seems like he's on a crash course for that belt, right? Masvidal versus HELWANI. I mean, you're just asking him to die too, right? Well, Masvidal took out Darren Till, took out that hype train, but this is not Darren Till. It's a whole different animal. Ooh, a nice left hand by Bilharinho again. But how about the chin of Kawaihae? Kawaihae is eating some serious punches and just keeps coming forward. Nice left by Kawaihae. Kawaihae's standing right in the pocket. Fearless of the striking of Bilharinho. The BMF would get eaten. Yuri hits Glover 100 times in the first round, says Drew Becker. Yeah, but look, Thiago Santos did that too, where he almost killed Glover. And then, so much for that. Glover, you really can't count him out. I don't know who I would pick. I'm going to let the fight be official before I really jump in there. I can't jump on Glover right yet in this one. Yohan I loved. I love that pick. But this one here with Yuri, I gotta really let it sit in my brain and try to figure this one out. I want to try to find an angle where I could pick Glover. But Yuri's scary. Woo! That spinning head kick by Bilharinho drops Kawaihae. A beauty. Herb Dean steps in. The Brazilian gets it done. Brazilian Jake Gyllenhaal with a highlight reel knockout. Woo! That's like Uriah Hall-esque right there. That was beautiful. I got to see this again before I hit the carnage. That was beautiful. Wow. Hold on a second. Let's watch this again. Spins. Boom. Heel to the side. Right over here. And Kawaihae. And credit to the Brazilian for not following up. Oh, hits him right on the jawline. Woo. My God. The dude did the stanky leg on the way down. Damn. Yeah. A little neck. A little jaw. Perfectly placed kick. Woo. Brazil. Let's go. There's a contract. Can't deny that. Oh my God.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
So this is interesting. I was looking at Dana White, Shelby, and the boys. After the knockout happens, I think Dana White's like, after he was watching that fight, he's like, yeah, no one's getting a contract. He looked at the boys and he just nodded his head. No stand up and clapping. Just turned and nodded his head. I think this guy both of them were destined for no contract. But when you have a spinning head kick like that as a finish, you have to give this man a contract. Wow, you have to. You can't not give this guy a contract. So featherweight, 145, tough dude. Bilharinho, Jonas Bilharinho, 8-1-1, should be 9-1-1 now. Interesting. Yeah, I would say. What do you guys think? I mean, it looked like I felt like no contract the whole way, and then bang, third round, sniped. Then it was like, oh, okay, yeah, I like that. Noodle legs, yeah. I mean, Kawhi, and think about the chin that the Hawaiian had throughout the fight. I mean, he ate punches, flush, not a problem, not a problem. The dude had a fucking serious chin coming forward. Everything Bilharinho was throwing at him, he was just absorbing. But that kick, nope. Poof. Man, oh man. Okay. That'll wake you up. Bilharinho. The Jake Gyllenhaal of Brazil gets the win. Thank God the refs saw enough and no extra strikes. Yeah, you know what? How about the Brazilian, though? Most fighters would have stepped in there, followed up with hammer fists or whatever. He just stood there. It's like, he's dead. And it's kind of wild, too, because if you think about it, this guy's going for a contract. So you want to make sure that guy's out. He knew as soon as he landed that kick, he's like, this guy's dead. Here, let's watch this again. The sound, too. Boom! Oh, man, that was some knockout. Bink. There he goes. Herb Dean did the shuffle. Got in between them. Wow. Okay. What a knockout. All right, so now we're 3 fights in. 145. We get the knockout in the third round. Lin Key versus Erisson Ferreira. More China action. Heavy underdog, though, plus 475. And a huge favorite, Gato, from Brazil. Erisson Ferreira. Or Ferreira. Probably Ferreira, right? Ferreira, maybe? Erisson Ferreira? Probably. We'll see. Ferreira looks like a freaking psychopath. 10-1, 4-fight win streak. Dude looks like a freaking psychotic Mark Anthony. Actually, he looks like Figueiredo in that picture. Not this one. This one. We need that one ref in the Contender Series. Would have made him finish him. Yeah. That guy would be like, you guys aren't done. That's crazy, man. Crazy. All right, I'm going to play a word from our sponsors real quick. Before we get there, shout out to MyBookie, man. Get your bets in, MyBookie. Let's go, baby. We have a promo code MMA-HOLES for a 100% match on your first deposit. 100%. Yeah, let's go. Shout out to MyBookie joining up with the MMA-Holes. Got a great website, link in the description. You know what? You want me to place the bet now or should I wait? Let me see. I mean, I'm not going to really get much from Usman. Let me look at this. Upcoming. Maybe I'll throw it in now. What am I doing? I saw the sign. Here we go. MMA. Let's see. UFC lines. Usman Covington 2. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, Ruski. Here it is. Covington versus Usman. Oh, my gosh. Minus 300. So if I bet a hundo, I feel Uzi's going to win. So I'll win 33-33. I'll win 33 buckaroos. You damn straight I'm placing that bet. Let's go. Confirm. Placing it. It's a done deal. Let's go, Usman. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Place the bet. Risk 100. Gonna get an easy $33.33. Courtesy of Kamaru Usman. Let's see if there's anything else on here I like. I really didn't look at it. Okay, we got our bets in. MyBookie, baby. We can't lose. Do I want another bet? Oh, here we go. Covington by KO. Covington by submission. Plus 1,800. Usman by decision or technical decision. I kind of like... Oh, man. DQ. Usman by submission. I kind of... Oh, man. Should I put another bet in? Like Usman by knockout or some shit? Let's see. Covington wins round 1. Wow, look at these bets here. Covington wins in round 2. Wow, you can bet on anything. Will Colby Covington break his jaw? You think he's going to break his jaw? That's another bet. Who will bleed first, Covington or Usman? Who will bleed first? I mean, I would have to think Chaos would bleed first. Wow, look at these bets. I don't know if I want to jump. Should I put on one of those too? All right, I'm just gonna do Usman. Straight up. $100. There we go. Kamaru Usman, let's go, baby. Also, if you want to check out some of our other sponsors, we're going to go right into a break. We'll be right back, friends. that fucking like button. Hit that like button. Hit that fucking like button.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, Contender Series Season 5, week number 10. Let's go. Smash the like. Let's get to a hundo. I want 200, though. That's the goalie goal. 200's the goalie goal. I think we could do it. But hit that like. Let's go. Shout out to our sponsors. I saw someone say something about Polymarket. We could work with them again. They're completely different. But we just did like a one-off with them for the time being. You never know. May work with them again. I actually like their website. Their stuff is pretty cool too. But it's like a trading thing. It's not a straight-up gambling site like MyBookie. All righty. All right. So we put money on Kamaru Usman. Easy $33 in our pocket. You know, worth the 100. Easy money unless Colby Covington shocks the fucking world. And if Colby Covington wins, that'd be pretty. That makes things pretty interesting. That does. Does anyone in the chat think Colby Covington wins? Drop ones in the chat if you think Colby Covington's going to get the job done. I don't see it, but it would be delightful if he did. It would be pretty fun. Guys fucking flying private jets with Bang, the Bang CEO and stuff. I'm out $100. Yeah, I mean, everyone says that every time I bet, and I always win. So, can't even lose. Dude's on the super sauce. And I do need people to say Colby's going to win. I do need that because how am I going to gloat if everyone agrees with me, right? Let's see. One dude's on the super sauce. Henry Downs says one. So, Henry Downs says he's going to get the job done. What are you eating? Can I have one? Here, get it. All right, get two. Get one for you, one for me. Get a pickle for you. Buy one. Can I have a full one? Bring the whole jar. Bring the whole pickle jar. Let's go. We'll have a pickle party. I'm pregnant. I want pickles. Sit on the belt full year like Connor. Who, Colby? You think Colby would hold on to the belt? Or Kamaru? Free to bet. Colby can eat shit. Oh, that's nice. It's delicious. That's kind of wild because he's from Oregon, and I'm surprised. Aljo. Oh, I see. Mind's Eyes has an Aljo, a laughing thumbs out and zipper. Let's drop some Aljos in the chat for Mind's Eyes. I want a pickle. Yeah, pickle's delicious. They really don't have any, like, there's no nutritional value, right, for pickles. Although I think their pickle juice helps heartburn. B-Man's got the Aljos in the chat. Let's see the Aljos in the chat before this fight gets going. Let's put some Aljos in his puppy. Aljo on the MMA Hour. The Funk Master. Love seeing Aljo's head in my chat. There he is. Look, there he is. B-Man. Thank you, B-Man. Appreciate that. Ann's got the Aljos. Steve Rivera got the Aljos in the chat. Look, he's so happy. That's the face you make when you win a title. Fukyu Hamza. Fried pickles are good from Buffalo Wild Wings. Yes, I have had those. They're pretty delicious. I love, like, fried zucchini. Oof. I love a good fried zucchini. That's my joint right there. Well, she did bring the whole jar. Look at that. We got a whole jar of pickles. Let's finish them all. It's a pickle party. What do you think? Aljo, Yohan, 2. Who wins?
Yohan.
Yohan?
Yep.
Yohan for the win. Hey, Carl, how you doing? It's pickle party. Who do you think wins this fight? Q or Ferreira or Ferreira? I gotta see how they say it. Hear how they say it.
You know who Q looks like? What was that movie we were watching last night?
Mars Attacks?
Yeah. Neat Nork. Those aliens, that's what he looks like. But I'm gonna go with Ferreira.
Mars Attacks is one of the greatest movies of all time. It still holds up. Fantastic CGI. I put a hundo on Usman. You think I made a mistake?
No, I don't.
We're only getting $33.
Well, because he's a
But it's a guaranteed 33.
All right. Fair enough.
Is anyone putting money on Colby? I'm curious if anyone's placing the Colby bet. Oh, here we go. Tail of the tape.
24 Lun, 30 Silva, 5'8" Lun, 5'6" Silva. Is it Loon or Lun? Loon? 125.5 pounds, both 66-inch reach for Q, with a 4-inch reach advantage at 70 inches. Why does it say Silva though?
De Silva?
Erisson Ferreira de Silva?
Yeah, I guess this is like full name. All right, Jess. We saw one carnage. You want to go for it?
In the red shorts, De Silva in the blue. De Silva on the outside. Q hopping around. This is a flyweight bout.
He's Tibetan, they say.
15 seconds into the first round. Kick coming in by Q. Q
Ooh.
catches a kick by De Silva, brings him to the ground. Now Q looking to come in with that left as Silva stands back up.
So Q is a pretty big
Whoa, beautiful right
underdog.
coming in by Silva.
Wow, 10-1, all 10 by knockout. Oof. Okay, one more pickle.
4 minutes and 18 seconds. Oh my God, a left tags De Silva. De Silva falls to the ground. Now Q capitalizes, trying to drop shots lefts and rights. Q holding on to the leg of Silva as Silva kicks up from the ground. Oh boy. Silva on his back. The ref stands him up. Now Q looking to make his way back in.
I'm telling you, Beltran, the best ref in the game. Not sure why he's not doing all the pay-per-view main events. Beltran, Mikey Beltran.
3 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. A left coming in by Silva as he loses his footing, and Q comes in with a body kick. Does anybody else drink pickle juice? I'm like sitting here waiting for Moss to get done with the pickles so I could drink the juice, hoping that he finishes them all.
I'm just going to have this. I'll get sick if I have too many.
Both of them come in with a couple of shots to the face. Standing in the center.
Crunchy pickles. This fight's not going to distance. These guys are fucking each other up. Yo, De Silva's going crazy right now. Woo, this is a fire fight.
2 minutes and 46 seconds left. A 1-2 coming in by Silva, followed by some body shots. Q with the beautiful counter shots coming in on the temple of Silva. Silva on the outside, Q putting the pressure. I'll drink the whole freaking jar,
Yeah.
Carl. I love pickle juice.
This fight is out of control. Like, out of control. Q is going bonkers right now.
Q going for the double leg takedown as he pressures Silva against the cage. Silva looking for a standing guillotine, but it doesn't look like he has the arm wrapped tightly enough around the neck of Q.
This is some flyweight fight. Q's holding his own.
Yeah, Q's. I mean, he's stuck in the lock of De Silva. But here we go. Q slips the head out, comes in with elbows, rights, lefts. De Silva breaks off. Q makes it back to the center, looking to play. Q's the underdog in this fight.
Yeah, he's a pretty big underdog.
He looks like the better fighter here.
Still early though. Still really early.
Minute and 42 seconds left on the clock. Woo! Head kick coming in by Q as Silva landed a shot. Here we go. Silva
Lun.
going for the flying knee. Q catches it, brings Silva to the ground.
Yo, your guy Lung Q looking all right. He's looking good.
Q's digging the head into the chest of Silva as he drops him left. Silva on the ground. Q in half guard position. Q wrapping the arm around the back of the neck. Realizes he can't make that choke, so he just kind of tangles up with Silva on the ground. Now Q inside the guard. Half butterfly guard. Silva looking for an opportunity to slip out here. And stands up. Q stands with him. Drops a knee to the body. Oof. Lefts and then a right. Whoa, and that one kind of wobbled Silva a little bit. Silva looking to come in for that kick to the body, but I think Q saw that. He saw that he hurt him there for a split second.
Damn.
Now Q eats a couple rights by Silva, and Q looks wobbled. Q, good head movement, ducks under a right by Silva, goes in for the takedown, but Silva stuffs it and now gets the advantage on the ground. Now Silva utilizing the cage to kick off of as he gets the advantage. Here we go, half guard position for Silva with 32 seconds left on the clock.
So much for Q.
Looking to hug the body, squirm out. Whoa, hammer fist coming in by Silva to the face of Q. Q looking to kick up at Silva. Silva now standing above Q, dropping some kicks to the thighs as Q lies in the water bug position. 15 seconds left on the clock. Silva holding onto the ankle of Q as he drops a kick to the other leg. Another buttocks kick and drops in an elbow on the head of Silva. I'm sorry, on the head of Q as Q turns over onto the knees.
The Silva just stole that round.
Yeah, that's the end.
Ooh. Yo, the Silva's an animal, man.
The first round. He was going to go for that choke.
The Silva, it was almost like the first half of the first round, he was learning the control buttons, right? And then the second half, he's like, oh, okay, this is how you play this game. And then just started turning up. Got all the sweet combos and the power shots, the whole deal. What a good first round, huh? That was nuts, that round. Give him a contract. I don't care who the hell wins. Give one of these guys a contract. Now we're talking. Look, Dana's writing notes down, Jess. What do you think he's writing?
I don't know, Moss.
He's writing something down. He's probably writing down his order for food. You know, he's probably putting an order in for dinner. Some caviar. You ever have caviar?
I have had caviar, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I would like it now. I had it when I was a kid. I didn't mind it. But I think as an adult, I probably wouldn't like it.
Caviar. How'd you have caviar as a kid?
My dad likes caviar.
He does?
And
Your dad likes caviar? You guys were eating Spam and caviar?
What?
Remember you guys said you said you used to eat Spam, right? And then where's caviar fit in the mix?
No, he didn't eat caviar regularly. It's like whenever they got like a bonus and they wanted to treat themselves or something,
We go
then
caviar,
they would
huh?
get caviar, yeah.
That's an interesting splurge.
Yeah.
You ever have caviar on pizza?
No, I've had it on crackers.
Caviar. I think I've ever tried it. You ever have escargot?
No.
Little
Never.
snail?
Never had it. All right. Second round, 4 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Right coming in by Q as he pressures Silva towards the outside. Standing in the center, circling around one another. A right comes in by Silva. Q with the counter. Q with the left.
Yeah, Q's still game.
Silva with the leg kick. And they're still standing in the center. Calf kick coming in by Silva. Both of them staying very patient with one another. Kind of feeling each other out. 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Q coming in with that right. Three minutes and 29 seconds on the clock and nothing happening. Here we go. Left coming in by Q, landing on the chin of Silva. Q goes in for the kick to the body. Kick to the body by Silva. Q catches it and brings Silva to the ground. Now Q looking to fall inside the guard, but Silva kicks up on the body of Q. Q falls into the guard anyways. Drops a hammer fist to the body, followed by a right to the head. Q looking to take the back, but Silva stands up and gets the advantage. They break off on the feet. Q back to the center, Silva on the outside.
That's one thing about flyweights. You know, you rarely see guys being held down. Like, they always bucking each other off, getting right back up. I guess because they're so light.
2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Q looking to pressure forward on Silva. Silva charges forward, threatens a combination, but comes upstairs with that kick.
A kick on right on the face.
Q shakes it off. Comes in with a right on the chin of Silva. Kick to the body by Q. Silva threatening a couple jabs. Here we go. Combination by Silva, followed by a head kick by Q. Ugh.
Oh, man.
A left by Q.
I was right on the chin. Right on the beard. Beauty.
Thanks, D. Brooker. You can get it in the MMA-Holes merch store. Link in the description. Minute 48 left on the clock. Head kick attempt by Silva. Here we go. Silva charging forward with a combination.
Yohan fights next. Yohan is next. Jugador.
Minute 27 seconds left on the clock. Silva is circling around the center here. Comes charging forward with a 1-2 to the face of Q. Q, a little taken aback, circles around, comes in with a right and rocks Silva. Now Silva on the outside. Q sees it, ready to capitalize on a hurt Silva.
Point at him after that freaking strike.
Kick to the body by Q. Now Silva's trying to stay on his
Why
toes.
didn't Q pounce on him?
Kick to the body again by Q.
Did the DIAZ there. Hey, I rocked you. Got you.
Calf kick coming in by Q. A left by Q. Silva trying to swing in with the left of his own, but didn't land.
Q's game.
Q with the kick to the body. Silva trying to land the right counter as Q came in close. 37 seconds left on the clock. Combination by Silva landing on the temple of Q. Q shakes it off. Blocking a couple shots off by Silva. Q with a knee to the face. Silva with the uppercut right by Q.
Some back and forth between these guys.
Left by Q going in for the takedown. Silva holding on to him, staying on the feet. Q getting a little tangled up as he goes in for the knee to the body and then breaks off.
Yeah, Q's nasty.
Silva charging forward with a combination, landing a beautiful left on the orbital of Q.
We got a split fight going into the third.
And that's the end of the second round.
Q was looking for the stool. He was getting a little tired there.
Yeah.
Oh, they call him Show. I think we're saying Lunge Show. So it's not Q, it's Show.
Show. Might as well just carry Q out the rest of the round.
Show.
Show.
Yeah, see, man, don't point. He's like, I punched you. Got you. Like that, I can't stand that, man. Just you fucking rock him. You finish. You follow up. Right? Why point? You're looking for a contract here. The plane pilots say, "Let's go, Brandon," and they fired him. That's bullshit. They ever hear? So wait, the pilot said it to his passengers. Whoa, Bilharinho's crying in the back. What the fuck? Wow, this guy's really emotional. Does he have cock on tattooed on his knuckles? What's that on his knuckles? What does it say? I think he has cock on his knuckle. Passengers, we're approaching our destination. And we'll be landing shortly. Approximately 10 minutes. We'll be hitting the ground. Let's go, Brandon.
4 minutes, 55 seconds on the clock. This is the final round of Cho versus Silva. Cho comes charging in with a couple of shots. Silva with the right. Good head movement by Cho. Ducks out of the way. Cho going in for the kick. Misses. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Kick by Cho. Silva catches it, but Cho gets the advantage. Now Silva turns it around inside the clinch. One underhook for Silva. Looking for the double leg takedown. Picks up Cho and dumps him. Cho hit his head on the mat on the way down. That probably hurt.
That's a doozy of a takedown.
4 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Silva in half guard position as Cho turns over onto his side.
Captain Picard. Hit him in his bush. What? Well, they're bush to bush now.
Silva inching up the body of Cho. Couple lefts coming in by Silva.
That's some pretty good top control by these flyweights. We were just saying before how flyweights, they pretty much always buck each other off, but not in this situation. Silva, pretty comfy inside the guard.
Silva looking to drop some hammer fists to the face of Cho. 3 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Rights coming in by Silva.
Here we go. Here comes the choke.
Silva wrapping up the arm around the back of the neck of Cho as Cho lies there.
Woo!
A left coming in by Silva. Hammer fist by Silva as Cho turns over onto the knees.
Shoo.
3 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock.
He's getting back up. Whoa, look at this freaking son of a bitch. China, baby. That was beautiful, man. And there's that flyweight situation. You can't hold him down. Oh, could you imagine he gets a submission here? Shoo going for the submission. Oh, boy. He's locking up the Brazilian. Oh, my God. Could we get it? Oh. Oh, man. Watch out. He's grounded. Don't knee him. Don't knee him. He's grounded. Yeah, the Brazilian has his hands down. And, whoo, we got a scrap, baby. Let's go.
2.5 minutes left of the third and final round. A left coming in by Cho, followed by a right. Q with the right of his own, followed by a left. A left coming in by Cho, followed by a right.
Yeah, this kid's game. I'm surprised, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
2 minutes and 9 seconds left, and Silva has Cho wrapped up under the neck for a standing guillotine, locks up the arm, but Cho slips out. Now Cho falls to the ground. Silva taking the back, looking to drop some rights to the head. Cho trying to block off the shot. Silva wrapping the arm around the neck again. Minute and 53 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, boy. Stops him. He's trying to go backdoor. Whoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He slipped out. He slipped out. China slipped out. Here we go. They're back up.
Working his way back into the center with Silva. Comes in for the oblique kick. Both of them exchanging shots here.
This fight is fantastic.
A left coming into the body by Cho. Followed by a kick upstairs. Silva blocks it off.
Damn, man. This kid's got heart, China.
Minute and 10 seconds left on the clock.
A fantastic fight here, man. 1 minute left. Who's going to take the contract? Who's going to win the fight?
Cho now controlling the center, looks to pressure Silva out as they both exchange some shots. Silva with the right and then a left, misses both.
Ooh.
Cho comes in with the left and then goes for the takedown on Silva. Silva looking to wrap up the neck under the left arm.
Guillotine.
Going for a guillotine. Falls to the ground with the legs wrapped around the waist, and Cho's head is stuck. 30 seconds left. Can Cho get out of this? His head is turning into a cherry, but he gives a thumbs up to the ref. Silva squeezes tighter, stretches out the body a little more. Really looking for this choke. Cho working it, dropping a right to the body. 14, 13 seconds left on the clock. Now Cho looking to pry the arm off the neck. A right by Cho. Giving the thumbs up to the ref. A right, more rights to the ribs by Cho as he's locked up under the arm. And that's the end of the third round.
I tell you what. I think I give it to China. I think I give it Lin Shu. And whoever gets this win, I'm going to give him a contract, Jess. I'm feeling frisky. I'm going to give a contract. That fight was fun. I would like to see either guy.
Let's see what Dana thinks.
Hit the fucking like button. Wow, man. Heavy underdog plus 475. He may have got it. I think he won. Let's see. Let's look at the stats. Who do you guys think won that fight? De Silva total strikes has the advantage. The significant strikes goes into Lun Shu. The head strikes Lun Shu. Body shots Lun Shu. Oh, what am I talking about? Total strikes Lun Shu too. What am I freaking seeing things backwards here? Everything in favor of him. Control time. Man. Here, one more.
Take it. Where I go?
Okay. Yeah, I think Lun Shu gets the job done. I'm gonna have another pickle as we wait for the decision. Wow, so they said this would be China's first contract winner.
Oh my gosh, you're putting your fingers all in there.
I can't get to it.
Just tilt the jar a little bit and then pull it out.
Hold on. I'm trying to multitask here, man. Here we go. Unanimous decision.
So grab it.
Leave it here.
No, I'm gonna take it out and put it in the fridge. It's gonna go bad.
I can't get to
Come
it.
on, she's crying.
I can't get to it.
Oh my God, Chris.
Here.
She's freaking.
Oh, they gave it to Brazil.
Take it.
It's all over your chair, man. What the fuck? That's gonna stain. Wow, they gave it to Brazil. They gave it to the wrong guy. Unanimous. Wow. That actually surprises me. I still think he gets a contract. Both guys turned up. But wow. Never leave it to the Adelaide Birds. Woof. Good fight, though. Thank you to Jugador for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Yeah, China is still shut out. No contenders from China on the Contender Series. That's kind of a bummer, man, because I thought China won that fight. And a heavy underdog, 24 years old. I would actually like to see this kid in the UFC. Yeah, both guys would be fun in the UFC. But I felt like the Chinese kid had more heart. Lun Shu takes the L. Ferreira gets the decision. I have a feeling Lun Shu will see this kid again. I don't think this will be the last. Both contracts? Maybe. We'll see if Dana's feeling generous. I mean, at flyweight, I would like to see some fresh blood. But we'll see. All right, so now there's 2 fights left. If you're just jumping in, we were watching the Contender Series. The co-main event, Yohan Lainesse versus Justin Burlinson. 2 undefeated fighters about to throw down. As they're showing, as I'm showing you this, the Brazilian from the previous fight is all emotional here as he's talking to Laura Sanko. But who will win this fight? I saw a couple of people saying Yohan. People are Yohan fans. No contract. No blood, no contract. Let's fucking go. All right, so that's the next fight. Let's see what's going on in this chat room. What are you guys doing over here on a Tuesday night as we indulge in some pickles to hold us over so we don't starve to death on the show? Canada versus England. Yeah, there's some Canadian representation tonight. This is like a really depressing post-fight interview here. Guys all sad and shit. World Series. Yeah, I don't even know. Houston's in the World Series, right? I didn't pay attention to anything. As soon as the Yankees got knocked out, and I'm not even a Yankee fan, I'm a Met fan, unfortunately. But, let me see. Who are the Astros playing? I don't even know. World Series. Braves. Oh, shit. No, man, I can't root for the Braves. 3-2. Wow, Atlanta leads 3-2. So if they win this game, which it looks like they will, top of the 5th, up 5-0. Oh, the Rangers are starting. What? Ranger Canucks. I'll be watching the end of that game after this. Yeah, I don't care, but wow, Atlanta Braves winning the World Series. Who would have thought the Atlanta Braves? That's crazy, man. In the Mets division. The Braves, for God's sakes. I'm not racist. I hate everyone equally. Baseball doesn't do it for you, Moss. No, I'm a Met fan. But I'm bitter. I'm a bitter Met fan. Rangers we got another Rangers fan out there? Well, New York Rangers, not Texas. Let's go Canada. Nah, Vancouver's going to catch an L. How could you root for the Canucks? Braves have been my team since 1990s. Oh, damn, man. So then you are familiar with Chipper Jones? Chipper Jones, the Met Slayer. Who was the guy? One of the Mets like named their kids after one of the Braves. I think it might have been Chipper. We got Tommy Glavine from you back in the day. Seattle and the Flames. Nashville Predators, baby. Shit, the Giants Chiefs game had me sweating yesterday. Oh, you're a Chiefs fan? I mean, ugh. That's all I gotta say is ugh. Booby trap. We got a booby trap. Booby trap. Booby trap. Booby trap. Whoa.
AKA 206 Stunner Moss, thanks for the heads up on the Fire Stick.
There we go. 206 Stoner. Let's see. Thanks for the heads up on the Fire Stick. Oh, you hooking yourself up a little Fire Stick action? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I got a little fire. Every room's Fire Sticked up. Thank you for the 699. A new and a new top fucking dog. Thank you for the 699. Yeah, top fucking dog.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Look at that. Top fucking dog. Fire Stick rules. Yeah, I don't have any cable boxes. I am 100% Fire Stick in every fucking room. And hashtag no sponsor. Amazon, if you'd like to sponsor us, I fancy the Fire Stick. I got my Fugazi movie app on there. Watch everything. Fugazi TV shows. Watch everything. Got my ESPN Plus, which I pay for. Link in the live chat and description. What else? And I do have a streaming. I have AT&T. I have DirecTV Now, in case I do watch any cable stuff, like my sports and stuff like that. I watch on DirecTV Now, or you can use YouTube TV or any of that stuff. Roku is better. I don't know. Fire Stick is like, it's so simple, man. It's this fucking big. You plug it in on the back of the TV and it does all, you know. But I'm assuming Roku is similar, right? It's just a bigger box or some shit. I don't even know. I don't know, man. Real Fire Sticks are full of marijuana. The old Fire Stick sucked. This generation's great because it doesn't. The old ones used to overheat. I have an old one in my garage, and it would just overheat and just shut down. It was crazy. The new ones are fantastic. They're great, man. You could watch anything on them things. Even if you don't have cable, you can find. It's just nuts, man. Yes. What is cable? I mean, I haven't had it in years. That double nut shot, though, yeah. The double nut. What do you guys think about that double nut? We got to see double nut tonight. A little double nut action on the MMA-Holes. Let's see who's live. Let's see if there's any other friends live right now. We'll go over to the MMA-Holes.com. The MMA-Holes in Bro Plata's still alive. Shout out to Bro Plata.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Live streaming. But no one else, just us two. All right. Very nice. Wow, they only got one viewer over there. Someone's showing some love. Bro Plata. Go over there and say the MMA-Holes sent you. Yeah, Carl, they both went down. The nut shot was hilarious. Let's see. YL plus 400, $40, faux $200. Any 10 inches out there? I want to trade my Fire Stick for Apple TV. Here's the thing that sucks about Apple TV. Any Apple product, in order to play the game, you know what the game I'm talking about? The game. When you can't really splurge for that, all those paid services. You play the game. Apple, I don't know. Maybe you can jailbreak your Apple TV or some shit like that. I don't know. But it's just such a pain in the ass to load shit up on there. So I am definitely, that's why I have an Android phone. This phone over here, the shadiest shit going on right now in this phone. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The Globe Touch.
Roku is basically the same thing. It's a little thing with an HDMI cable. I have an actual Roku 4K TV tow and your red fucking face is on it right now.
Well, there we go. Whatever works for you, man. Whatever. I used to have a Chromecast. That thing is kind of weak, man. Chromecast is like, it's useless. But yeah, I moved over to the Fire Stick and that's helped me out. How much is the Roku? Fire Stick's like $35. How much is a Roku? Let me see. Like, I don't think you could beat the Fire Stick price. Roku TV. It's saying like 159. No, that's gotta be a TV. Well, hold on a second. Oh, it's a Roku TV. And you know what's great about the Fire Stick too is you can connect it to all your Alexas. You know what I'm saying? All your Alexas you can hook it up to. It's like, it's a no-brainer. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not an Apple guy. Some people love Apple. You know, it's useless to me. Roku. Actually, it looks pretty cheap. $20. That's not bad. Is that true? Roku streaming stick. Let's see how much it is. I'm curious. Whoa, $60. That can't be right. Yeah, it fucking says $60. Roku Express, HD streaming media player, high-speed HDMI cable. No. It's saying $60 for this thing. Well, here we go. Fire Stick. Nope. Fire Stick's $27 right now. What? Holy shit. Check out this deal. Damn, $27.99 for the Fire Stick. Are you kidding me? $27.99. Yo, they got some deal going on right now. Dude, there's no way Roku could beat that. There's no way. $27.99. Shit, I'm about to buy one right now, just for the hell of it. Throw the new one in. That's pretty fucking cheap. Yeah, you can't beat that, man. Can't beat it. Holy shit. Jesse, immediately order me the new Roku. I mean, the Fire Stick. Almost ordered the wrong thing. That's nuts, man. My Netflix is free because we have T-Mobile, right? So it's just with our plan. So Netflix is free. We get free TV and movies. Jump in our Discord. I'll tell you how that works.
Super chat.
Donation coming in. What we got?
DIAZ versus CAMZAT is a ridiculously bad idea.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? We'd all watch, and if Diaz says yes to that, the guy's a fucking lunatic. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Here we go. I'm going to ask Baby Hulk what he thinks about that fight. 6-1 versus 6-1. Lainesse versus Burlinson. About to go down here. Let's go, baby. Herb Dean is the ref. Whoa, they started that up quick.
Wonderful.
Glove touch.
You can get Pornhub on Roku, so Roku wins. End of conversation.
No, you can get that on Fire Stick too. You can get all of that shit on Fire Stick. Very easy. You just Google on YouTube and it gives you step by step. Anyway, a takedown. I shit you not, man. You could get all that stuff. Let's see. Lainesse versus Burlinson. So right off the bat, there was a takedown. Lainesse trying to control on top. Burlinson squirming from the bottom and a left slinging in from the top. Whoa, Burlinson throwing up the legs. And then side control, Lainesse. How do you say this guy's name? Lainesse? All these names tonight have been a little bonkers. Lainesse really controlling here as Burlinson trying to sit up. Burlinson scooting his butt to the fence. And Lainesse, the Canadian, The White Lion still trying to hold him down there. Just tugs the legs away from the fence. Burlinson put on pressure on the back of the head. And Canadian top trying to throw down a left hand. So 350, first round, Lainesse trying to get something done here from the top. Win Lainesse. Whoa, they stood up. Burlinson lands a knee. And Lainesse backs up, throws the right hand, misses. Leg kick. What is up with Lainesse's hair, man? That's quite... Whoa, the left hand by the Canadian. Dropping Burlinson. Follow-up shot for insurance. First round. Carnage by the fucking Lion. The White Lion from Canada. Roaring on top of the cage. Woo! Damn, baby.
Carnage! Lick
Now,
the
that was a
carnage,
finish.
embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Hope for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
That exchange over there, it was dangerous for both guys, but Lainesse steps back, hits him with a left hook, follows up with a hammer fist. He got cracked too. Woo! Yo, Lainesse ate a punch, still came back with the left hand. So let's watch this. Bang, the right hand hits him and Lainesse just punches through it. Dude, this guy is tough. This guy looks like a fucking... He looks like a roided out Brian Callen. Lainesse looking like Brian Callen over here. Nice win. Yeah, Dana likes it. He is clapping his hands. So there's a contract. Your boy's getting a contract there. So much carnage. Wow. All right, so they move to the next fight. But Yohan Lainesse. White Lion, 29 years of age with a very nice win. Canadian Callen. Although he looks like Borat in this picture. Yeah, welterweight. Look out. We got another guy. Another interesting fella. Wow, that was quick. And here we go. More Canadian action versus China. The man with one name. Maheshate versus Estremadura. You know, zero about the last fight. Yeah, we're all learning tonight. We don't know any of these guys. Yeah, it's actually been a bunch of weeks where we haven't really known. So there's been a bunch of contender series where we actually knew who was fighting. Not lately. If Lum wasn't robbed, 3 underdogs in a row. This guy, man. Lainesse. That's how you say his name. Lainesse. Lainesse for the win. He is a plus 220 underdog. Man, oh, man. The underdogs, yeah, turning up tonight, huh? This guy Burlinson was a fucking minus 275. Takes his first L, gets knocked out. Woo! Pretty good. White Lion is a very good Canadian fighter. That was a great KO. It was pretty impressive. Jugado is happy in the chat, man. Bendicido. How do you say your name? Bendicido. Jugado Bendicido. Mayonnaise for the win. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. The White Lion wins fight. Disregard stupid hair. This man is still undefeated. There he is. Yohan Lainesse. Lainesse. He didn't lay an egg. Canada, baby. Okay. Here we go. Main event action. We have found ourselves at the main course over here. Contender Series Season 5, Week 10. Thank you to all the donators that came in. Everyone that smashed the like button. Appreciate that. Tomorrow night, we will be live with some guests on the show. Some interviews. That should be wonderful, wonderful. Looking forward to catching up with Baby Hulk. Champion of the world. This guy, he wins all over the place. Everywhere, he's street beefs, the whole deal. He could beat anybody. Baby Hulk on the show think he's fighting for another belt coming up, so we'll talk about that. What he thinks about the fights coming up this weekend, UFC 268. And we have a new friend coming on from XMMA. We'll shock you with that. Beautiful appearance tomorrow night on this channel. Then Thursday, there is a press conference. I've been tossing it around. Oh, shit, I don't know if I could do it. I got a doctor's appointment. Hold on, when's my doctor's appointment? Let me check. Oh, shoot, I hope it's not. We did it, guys. We did it. We got the win, man. We got the win. Oh, shit. This is going to be tough. Okay. I think we could still do it. There's 2 doctor's appointments. Okay. We'll see. We're going to try to be live for Thursday. We may not be. I don't know. Yeah, I would like to show the press conference. Or play the press conference. We'll see. All right, I gotta take a quick leak, baby. I'm gonna take a leak. We'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves in the chat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. Baby won't sleep. We have a baby at Wilkes Apart. Well, we have one more fight left on the card, and then we're off. Hey, Ellie, how you doing? Ellie's here. All right, so main events. If you're just jumping in, we threw $100 on Kamaru Usman for the win Saturday night. UFC 268. A lot of people keep asking us if we're going to react to Canelo. Usually we do some of the big boxing fights. I'm just going to pay attention to 268, to be honest. I don't care about Canelo, and I don't know. Like we've watched Canelo. I like Canelo. The guy's very good, but I'm more interested in 268. So we're going to pay attention to that. And I'm definitely not paying attention to bare knuckle. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Did you wash your hands? Nah, man. I don't wash my hands. What do I wash my... Actually, it's getting tricky now. I got to wash around my severed thumb. So, who washes their hands? I mean, it's gross. We have a new subscriber here, Grim. Thank you for hanging.
Hanging with the boys.
With the boys. 100 on Usman by 5th round TKO. Wow, nice. I hope you win, man.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The glove touch.
Who's this guy coming on tomorrow? Is it one of the guys me and Kendale reached out to? DM us or some shit, we want to know.
You'll know tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. You gotta stay tuned. You gotta stand by. Tomorrow night. We will reveal our guest from XMMA. So we're gonna open up the show with our XMMA guest, and then we will move into Baby Hulk. We'll also talk about the UFC fights as well. It's a surprise. Maheshate versus Estremadura. What names? Canada versus China. China. Will another underdog win? Maheshate. Thank you, Glove Touch. Thank you, the great Punakin. Thank you, who else jumped in on this? Thank you, D-Rest. Appreciate that. And if we missed you, thank you very much for the donos. The top Fukin dog sits at Thomas Schofield with the 699 and the fire stick. Thank you to Thomas Schofield. I'm in the mood for some bare bottom drumming. Has he been on the show before? No. Well, Baby Hulk has, but not our first guest. First guest is a new addition to the show. A new addition. I will say that Kendall did slide into the DMs. Made shit happen. I will say that. And I'm looking to. We'll probably drag some more XMA guys on as well. We got to get Big Mo back on too. I want to get his thoughts post XMMA 3. Tiger Moss paddles JBMs behind after each. How?
Wonderful, wonderful.
You guys watching the Tiger King when it comes back? You pumped up about that? You guys gonna be watching old Tiger King? All right, here we go. They have a little backstory on the Canadian over here, Estremadura. Estremadura. British Columbia. He is 5'11" and 6 foot is Maheshate. Estremadura is 29 years of age. Maheshate only 21. Both fighters are orthodox. The 71-inch reach for Maheshate and 68 reach for Estremadura. Let's go like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. We want 200, baby. We got a ways to go here. We need some help to get to the goalie goals. Hit the like button. You're almost at 54K. I already made it. Once my freaking thumb. I'm getting that tattoo, guys. I'm getting it. Don't worry. I'm getting 2 tattoos. By the time I get that, I'm going to have to go back to the freaking shop and get 60K as well. I'm going to have to get 3 tattoos, but I'm going to do it. I'm a man of my word. It's going to happen, baby. Wow, 53,946. Here we go. Canadian walking out first. Achilles Estremadura. Estremadura. So we got an unblemished 7-0 Canadian hugging his corner, getting ready to enter the cage. You want to hear that goalie goal song? We got to get 200. We got to get 200 of our closest friends to hit that like button. Hit the like button. Undefeated, unblemished. I have a 7-inch reach. Whoa. Here we go. Trotting around the cage. The Canadian has entered the octagon. Let's go, baby. Let's see some carnage. We've seen some interesting stuff tonight, right? Nice to see Mike Beltran get the call for the main event. Mike Beltran. Yeah, the camera's nice and close to the Canadian. He's got his hands on his hips, and his heart's got to be beating out of his chest. And here comes China, 21 years of age. Wow. Imagine that. Youngest fighter on the card here. So he's on a 5-fight win streak. He lost his first professional fight, won 5 in a row, 6 fights as a pro, and on the Contender Series. It's interesting. How you doing, Mystic Roots? How you doing? MysticRootsCBD.com. Promo code MMAHOLES. Maheshate, the man with one name, takes a knee, sips on some water, bows to his corner, and looks like he's ready to rock. 21 years of age. Wow, 6 foot. So he's the bigger the guy. He's the longer reach. Who wins this? Blame Canada. Blame Canada. The last Colby versus Kamaru was a wild night on MMA-Holes back in 2019. Yeah, that was fun, man. That was some card. Some night. Kamaru breaking the face of Colby. We just dropped another hundo on Kamaru. He's about to win us some money again. Although I wouldn't mind if Colby wins. I'm not going to lie. I mean, Colby being a champ is pretty funny. But I showed you guys the tail of the tape. There is a massive reach over here. 71. 3 inches. Oh, my God. Actually, it says 73 on Tapology, so. All right. Tapology wrong, I guess. Here we go. Okay, round 1 has begun between the boys. Whoa, Canada coming in. Oh, hot. And Maheshate trying to stay patient, looking for the counter right hand. He did tag Canada on the way in. Here comes, oh, man, Estremadura coming in. Very aggressive to start this fight. Estremadura coming in with the 1-2. What's his first name? Achilles? I'm going to call him Achilles. Achilles charged in with the shot to the body. Maheshate controlling the center now. Achilles coming in with the jab. Maheshate, 21 years old. It's going to be crazy to see what kind of patience and poise this man has fighting an unblemished 7-0 fighter. Whoa, here we go. Achilles drops him with a left. The left hook coming again. Body shots. Achilles with the wrap around the waist. Has China to the fence. 4:05 left in the first round. Plenty of time here. Maheshate is stuck against the cage for the time being. Hasbullah versus Fedor's baby. Yeah, make it happen, Dana. Maheshate gets away from the cage. Circles back to the middle. Center of the octagon. Bounces around. Youngster with the red gloves. Kicks to the chest of Estremadura. There's Achilles with the jab. Misses with the right hand. Got to be careful. Maheshate's waiting for that counter. Maheshate. Maheshate back and forth on his tippy toes as he starts to circle, then goes the other direction. Now back and forth some more, trying to keep Canada off balance. Achilles looking to engage with that right hand. Cocked back, left covering on the face. And both fighters showing a lot of respect for each other here now as they're just trying to settle into this first round. Maheshate still bouncing back and forth on the outskirts. And oh, walking into a punch. Canada doesn't even care. Blitz him with punches, combinations, and now charges him to the fence again. Damn, Estremadura is reckless on the way in. Does not care if he eats one. And now he's trying to work from the cage here. Has the lock around the waist with the left arm. The right hand trying to get something going. Maheshate is trying to stop him from the fence. 2:28 left in the first round of this main event. Still looking for the takedown as the Canadian here. Achilles wrapped around the waist. And, well, Maheshate separates. Kick to the body. Comes in with the left. Oh, hits him with a knee. Maheshate. China charged in with the left hand. Now a kick to the body again. Looking for the hook. Who's Achilles and doesn't land it. Maheshate, Achilles, Estremadura. 150 left in the first round as Maheshate controlling that center once more. Trying to come in with the knee and eats a left hand from the Canadian. There's a left hand again by Achilles. Achilles eats a hook by Maheshate. Another kick to the body. The Chinese fighter is switching it up. Punches to the body. Kicks to the legs. Kicks to the chest. Just trying all different ways to create some carnage here. Another leg kick by him, Maheshate. Comes in with a counter left hand as well as a Canadian trying to duck and charge forward. Achilles creeping in, unblemished with his record, looking to go 8-0 and get a contract. Oh, man. Estremadura just backs up and avoids a kick to the head. Now we got under a minute left in the first round of a fight that's kind of interesting here. Looking at the strikes, the Canadian has a little bit of an advantage with the striking. Oh, the left hand by the Canadian again, hooking in. Maheshate showing a chin here. China just puts his hands up, says, let's go. Coming forward. Maheshate not really fearing the power. Oh, eats another one. Combo by the Canadian. Maheshate, 30 seconds left, trying to engage some more. But looking like Estremadura won this first round. Charges in with a jab, backs up, comes in with the right hand. Maheshate circles the cage once more. Stops and throws a jab. Kick to the chest again, Maheshate. There's a left hook to the body by the Canadian. Under 10 seconds now left in the first round. All right, with that round winding down, they go to their stools. And I would give that to Mr. Achilles. Don't underestimate Canadians. The chat, can he quiet or be quiet? I mean, the last great Canadian, it's really GSP, right? Other than that, we've been kind of in a drought. I mean, you had Roy McDonald, I guess. I don't know. I thought he kind of was underwhelming, to be honest. Give me another Canadian we should be talking about. So, yeah, the UFC should, you know, they definitely want Elias Theodorou. Was he the last great? I mean, Canadians kind of been a little lackluster. You got to think that we do need some Canadian talent in the UFC. Stu Boy lives in the basement. GSP. All right, here we go. Let's get ready for the second round. Okay. What are you doing, Ellie? What are you doing? You causing trouble? You want to watch some fights? A lot of Canadian superstars on the roster. Name one. Give me just one that's on the roster right now. Mercier? I think he was cut. I can't think of any off the top of my head, which is not good. Go Google it. Hit that UFC roster. Google that shit. Same Prue. Yeah, it's a little bit of a Dawodu is not bad. Is he he's not bad. He's a decent prospect. Yeah, I like him. They're few and far between. They could definitely use some more Canadian talent, that's for sure. There's a nice the right hand coming in by Estremadura. This Maheshate though looks pretty tough, man. 21 years of age and he could take a punch. Estremadura though, eats a right, backs up. And counters in with a right of his own. Decent scrap here between the boys. Kai Kara France. Isn't he a Kiwi? Kara France? Or is he Canadian? I thought he was a Kiwi for some reason. I mean, we're scraping right now. Having some problems. He's a good fighter, but we're scraping. Dawodu is a guy that I do like, though. He's a pretty fun fighter. Nice body shot there by Maheshate. Then a head kick. Damn, man. 3:15 left. And Maheshate. Whoa. Left hook coming in by the Canadian. Achilles coming in. A nice right and left by Achilles. Maheshate eats it and then circles back to the center. The body shot coming in. The right eye of Maheshate looking like it's getting a little swollen. Frankie Edgar. Oh, man. Canadians are too nice for MMA. I heard wrong. You're right. Yeah, so Kyra France is a Kiwi, right? Kiwi France. He's Izzy's boy. Yeah, see, it's crazy, right? Ellie, what's wrong, kid? Still teething? We got to pull those teeth out. Maheshate now pushing Estremadura to the fence here. With 2:24 left in the second round, Maheshate looking to shock the world here, throwing some knees. But the Canadian spins off, says, "You're not holding me there." Now 2:13 left. The Canadian backs up, eats a leg kick, comes in, charging with a left. Johnny Walker. Yeah, Jess, could you think of any Canadians off the top of your head, UFC fighters? GSP's not on the roster anymore. It's crazy, right? There's a big lack in Canadian talent. I remember when Theodorou came from The Ultimate Fighter. That kid had a lot of talent. Boy, did he fall flat. I'm fat. That kid was actually pretty excited in The Ultimate Fighter. So we got 134 left in this fight. We have a baby that is just in pain. Poor kid. Poor kid's got some teeth coming in. Oh yeah, Cote. Right, Cote's Canadian. Sam Stout. Here we go, Maheshate coming in. What's wrong, baby? Okay. You want me to hear? You want me to hold? Want me to hold this side? You want to call it? Because we can't have her on air. You want me? Maheshate coming in. The knees and trying for some carnage here. Estremadura just locks around the body and throws him against the cage. We have a scrappy fight against the fence right now as the Canadian trying to slow the pace down with a lock around the body. 40 seconds left in the 2. And Maheshate looking pretty strong. Just circles the Canadian to the... I'm sorry, guys. If you're new to this, the baby's, she's got teeth and problems and shit like that. So we're going to hear some moaning in the background. So we got some blood coming out. I'm not sure where this is coming from. Is it from the Canadian? I think it's on his shoulder. Or is it from Maheshate? Can't really tell. Maheshate trying to... Oh, he's connected to the body with those kicks. Trying to tag with the right hand. Kid looks like he just started the fight. Ended that second round really strong. All right. I think we got a split fight. I think we got a freaking split fight. This is lightweight, 155. Back and forth between the boys. Wow. Okay. So the 21-year-old turning up here as he's flipping the momentum of the fight in his direction. Good fight. Well, crap, I need a beer. Dudley Do Right. Okay, you can stop naming Canadians. I think I proved my point. Lightweight, that Asian dude is a serious weight bully. I mean, yeah, he's 6 foot what? 6 foot at 155. He looks pretty big, right? Yeah, he's a big boy. Ooh, there was a knee that cracked on the Canadian. I got a little sidetrack. Oh, it was a flying knee. The Canadian hit it right on the... He got hit right on the button. Right when Ellie was losing her shit. Damn. Wow, man. The 21-year-old almost flatlined him there. Ooh, he is fired up, man. Yeah, this kid is nuts. All right, we got the third round about to get started here. Here we go. The final round of tonight's Contender Series. After this, we find out who gets contracts. Let's go. So who is going to win this fight? I do feel like the momentum has swung in the favor of the Chinese guy. Maheshate. But you never know. Nice left hand by Estremadura. Achilles. Trying to stand strong there, throwing that left hand out. There's a nice left hook by the Canadian. Achilles landing. Left to the face. Both fighters landing. Man, this kid has a freaking chin, though. Maheshate. Just walking through punches. There's that leg kick by Maheshate. Maheshate eats one on the outside of the left leg. That was a good one by the Canadian there. Maheshate with the kick to the belly. Another kick to the belly. And now we got 4:03 left. Maheshate really working on those abs. Driving the feet into the belly. Counters with the left hand. Backs up. Circles. Now controlling the center is the Canadian. Achilles comes forward. Nice right hand. Landing on the face of Maheshate. The punches of Achilles is not doing anything to Maheshate. Dude, is not, oh, a nice right hand. He leaded with an elbow. Missed. And then followed up with the right. Man, Maheshate's throwing everything at this kid. The kid looks like he's in the first round. Left hook misses by Estremadura. Achilles resets. Back in the center. Oh, the kick to the face. Maheshate. And then a leaping jab by the Canadian. Woo! Maheshate just lunging in with kicks to the belly over and over again. How many strikes to the body does he have? Saying 17? 17-8 in favor of China. Oh, the right hand by Maheshate. A kick to the belly again. Spinning heel into the belly again, China. China feeling it. 3 minutes left. Maheshate trying to hold his ground here in the third. Achilles looking to get some momentum here as he just walks into a knee and then backs up. 250 left. Man, Achilles is unblemished, 7-0. Trying to get a contract. Does not want to take an L here. Oh, the right hand by 21 years of China. Leg kick coming in by Maheshate. Oh, a head kick spinning in by Maheshate. Looking for some highlight reel stuff. Maheshate showing everything here. A flying knee comes in again, Maheshate. Maheshate was spinning heel again. Dude, this guy is just... He's feeling himself, throwing the hands around, switching stances, coming in with leg kicks. Maheshate, chill. This kid's only 21. 21 years old. Wow, man. Nice Achilles right hand coming into the face. Maheshate just eats it. Maheshate eats a jab now. Let's see if Achilles can turn up here now as he's throwing those jabs out there, trying to slow down Maheshate. There's a leg kick again, Maheshate. Maheshate coming forward. Trying to disguise his strikes. Another jab by Estremadura. It looks like Maheshate slowed down, though, now. Let's see. As he's not throwing the volume he was before. And there we go. The counter strikes. Combinations. Canada landing. 130 left. Third round. Let's see if Canada can pick up the pace here. Oh, eats a head kick. Trying to charge him with a jab here. Estremadura circling the Chinese 21-year-old kid. Throwing some jabs out there. Maheshate looking to come in some more and eats a jab again. Man, that jab's there all day for Canada. Canada, oh, eats an elbow slicing in by Maheshate. Now we have 1 minute remaining in the fight. Maheshate kicking to the body. Estremadura circling the cage as Maheshate keeps throwing his jab out now, and then a kick to the body again. Trying to come in with the knee. They collide with legs, and Maheshate stumbles back. Estremadura now trying to engage with that jab some more as he eats a leg kick on the way in. 37 seconds left. A charging jab again for Estremadura. Can you win a fight by constantly jabbing? Oh, there's the right hand by Maheshate. And Estremadura follows up with a beautiful combination. A kick to the body by China. Maheshate comes in with the right hand. They clinch up and separate. China creeping forward. A jab by Achilles. Achilles comes in, eats a leg kick, still comes forward. Jab coming in. Maheshate. Maheshate with the right to the body and then a right hook by Canada. Estremadura has blood trickling out of the nose with 2 seconds left. And that is the end of the final round here. They embrace. And who gets the win? I tell you what, man, I got to go China. I think China just got the dub. The question is, do the judges think the same? And who gets a contract? Good fight. Yeah, pretty good scrap, right? Don't rob this 21-year-old, please. Well, here's the question. If Maheshate gets the win, he goes 6 fights in a row. Is he too green, though? I mean, I got to say, I would like to see this kid in the UFC. And the UFC wants Chinese talent, so maybe they just give him a shot. I don't know. But nothing, no way I hope not, says Ann. So Ann does not want China, it looks like. Achilles won round 1, says Moon of Jupiter. Yeah, that's true. He won 1 round, 1. But 2 and 3 were in favor of Maheshate. But we'll see, man. I think the judges got it wrong last fight. They might do something the same here. I don't know. Who knows? You go to a decision, you never know. But this might be another heavy... This guy was a plus 475. Maheshate. Plus 475. People are betting on these fights, man. Hope they got the unders. All he did was walk into punches. A heart does not win a fight in the UFC. Gets you head trauma. Well, I mean, you look at the stats, they would disagree, right? I mean, the head strikes were in favor of Estremadura. Yeah, I guess a lot of those strikes were to the body for Maheshate, but he did have more total strikes that landed. Worked him pretty good. Unanimous. Yeah, it's got to be Maheshate. Maheshate for the win, unanimously. 21 years old. Wow. They made Contender Series history here. Wow, Yanni the Greek bet on this kid. That's interesting. Wow, he put money on this guy. A plus 475. Wow. Dana's trying hard to get these Chinese guys in. I mean, the guy won the fight. And unanimous. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I don't know what you were watching. I think he won. And Canada takes another L here. Maheshate gets the win. Does he get the contract? So Canada win the co-main. You got Yohan getting the dub. Maybe Yohan could be the face of the Canadian MMA world. But Achilles, not so much. The good news for Achilles is he's still, I mean, what? How old is he? He's only 29. He can come back in there. I just didn't see anything from the guy where I said I think he's UFC caliber, you know? Assign him, honestly. He's got highlight skills. I mean, 21 years old with that type of poise. It's pretty impressive for this Maheshate guy. This kid's only 21. Yeah, I have a feeling Dana's going to give him a contract. Even though he's young, I think Dana wants the Chinese presence in the UFC. He looks 16. Wowzers, says Carl. Fook China. Damn. And going hard on China. It must be for COVID. Are you doing that because of COVID? You're holding a grudge? I'm not rooting for any Chinese fighters. They gave us that damn virus. I think they got it right. I think he gets a contract. 6 foot tall, 155 pounder, who's pretty filled in. He doesn't look drained, too. He's going to get his ass kicked to the UFC. I mean, he's a pretty big 155er. But yeah, I mean, he's young. You got to feed him very winnable fights. You can't throw him up there quickly, that's for sure. I'm just curious, does Dana do like a developmental thing, or does he throw him right into the fire and put him on the roster? I don't know what he does. But man, who's got a one-word name? Dude's not Prince. Maheshate. He's an easy guy to remember, right? Maheshate. Look at this kid. This kid just won. Unanimous. Damn, a plus 475. Wow, man. Look at that. Any China in the chat? You pumped up? Any Chinese presence in the chat? Your boy got it done. Your boy got it done. Does this mean Zhang Wei Li will get a job done on Saturday? Get her belt back? Or does Thug Rose be on still? As we get to the contracts, here's the first fight that they're going to go to. Let's see what's going on in that chat room. What do we think here? What do we think about tonight? What do we think about UFC 268? What's on your mind? What you doing? What you eating? What you wearing? IRL Hunger Games. CCP wants your location. Who that? I don't even know what CCP is. I see people putting CCP in the chat. I don't know what it is. A machete. What? Say what? US 100, said Mike Biggs. Rose is going to have a nervous breakdown on Thursday. Is she going to levitate again? Rose and Still, Squid Games. I'm so high, says Ethan Day. 268 is hype. Yeah, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be a good night. We're going to have a lot of fun. I am looking forward to many fights on that card. The whole card is peppered with fantastic matchups. Even the shit fights are good. You know, there's some fun in the shit fights. Rosie, it looks like a lot of Thug Rose in the chat. I mean, I would think that would be a smart bet. Let's see. Did my bookie throw him on there? Oh man. Oh man, I am sleepy today. Almost sliced my thumb off. Took a lot out of me today. Let's see. MMA. UFC lines. Cody Chaos. Colby Chaos. All right, so I put money on Kamaru for the win. I got Usman for the dub. I put a hundo on him. Shang Wei. Wow, this is a pick'em? Oh, man. Wow. Damn, should I throw some money on this one? I kind of want to. I feel like Rose should win this fight, although oh man. Oh shit. I feel like I should throw money on this one. It's a pick'em. Anyway, I'm going to think about it. All right, here we go. First fight over here. Let's find out. Chinese Communist Party. Okay. He said not tonight. Wow, Dana went hard on this kid. Juan Puerta, no contract. Wow, Dana going hard on him. Okay, here. He says I was 100% not interested until the spinning kick. Oh no. I think he lacks the killer instinct. Your stock went up tonight. Why, he's not going to give him a contract? Whoa, no contract for the spinning kick. Wow. Wow, Dana White says no. Holy shit. All right, he thinks that Shio won the fight. So did I. Wow, he's not getting a contract. He thought the wrong guy won the fight. Well, he's going fucking hardcore on these guys. This guy, here we go. He does not lack killer instincts. This kid is a stud. This guy got a contract. Wow. Wow, Dana going hard on these guys, and we got a Canadian contract over here. I'm curious what he says about the main event now. Let's see what he says about Maheshate, the 21-year-old. This kid's the biggest dog on the entire card tonight. Here we go. This kid has a huge heart, he says. Stay composed. And that's something that I noticed, too. 21 years old. The guy was patient, calm throughout the whole fight. He's younger than someone we normally sign. Dana likes what he sees. Maheshate gets the contract. 2 contracts. Wow. Wow. They gave this kid a contract. 5-1, 21-year-old. Dude, I was wild that this fight over here, which I agree, though. I think they got it completely wrong as well. So they probably would have given the shoe kid a contract, too. But Ferreira, they said, not your night. Damn, man. I'm actually shocked at this one. I mean, the fight was meh, but then that finish at the end. The kid's got a lot of talent, and Dana's like, nah. Oh, man. That sucks for this kid. He says a couple more fights. You know what's going to happen with this kid over here? Let's see, how old is he? He's 31. I have a feeling, and what weight class was this again? What did he fight at? What was that at? Damn, it was some knockout too, man. This guy had some knockout. It was featherweight. I have a feeling, short notice, a fill-in fight, you might find this kid back in the UFC. You might see this kid pop up. He definitely is talented. He's just like, he wasn't pulling the trigger. So I can see what Dana was saying. But I have a feeling we'll find him back in the UFC. That's wild, man. Another kid we'll find back in the UFC is this guy. This guy is fire, man. This guy's fun. Even though he's 14-8-0, he's only 24 years old. He's got a lot of mileage for a 24-year-old, but dude looked pretty fun. Okay, anyway, 2 contracts on the card. Maheshate, and Lainesse gets the job done from Canada. Canada and China. 2 places that the UFC want more talent. So there you go. All right, we're done. Shout out to our sponsors, MyBookie. Place your bets. Link in the description. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 100% match fucking play on your first deposit. MysticRootsCBD.com. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off the CBD. Head Rush. 20% off MMA-HOLES. Same code. For 20% off. They're wonderful, wonderful, swagalicious stuff. Head Rush. And if you want to watch the UFC 268 events, I urge you to click on our link in the description or live chat. Order the event now and help us out. Anyone that orders, if you're going to order it, do it through our link. Come back, do it through our link, and we get a commission off of that. If you're not, we got you covered. We'll tell you what's going on. How did you almost cut off your thumb today? It was I have like this electronic box cutter, and I was slicing through a bunch of boxes. I got a little careless at the very last box. I'm just Amazon boxing, bap, 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 taking them out, no problems. And this thing has like a circular saw on it, and it goes zip, right into my thumb. It wasn't fun. But anyway, yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow. The Wednesday show, I have 2 guests coming on. And Friday will be live, and Saturday, UFC 268 will be live. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. And don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.